Hello, motherfucker, bitch. Oh, yeah, unshaven, looking like shit. I don't give a fuck. Got my shit still busted because of that goddamn cat looking like fucking dog shit up in this hood. But, anyways, I was just talking to T, and now I fucking want to ask you guys the same questions. So, I can't ask you every question that I asked T. Some of them may be a little too fucking X-rated, but uh, like I made, I forgot those masters still in the back. Anyways, I mean, fucking, yeah, I can't. I don't know if I could ask you guys if you could kill anybody in this reality and get away with it. Who would you kill? Oh man. Anyways, no. What we're going to talk about was one of the other questions that I asked them, which was I actually did ask him that question, and I was like, I'd find out whoever's the most powerful motherfucker in this realm. What up, T? Don't forget live chat. I said that's who I would murk out if I could. I guess so. I guess I'd have to kill God if there is such an entity. Anyways, so well, the thing that I wanted to say was the other question that I asked T was if you were if you were appointed the world leader, the world is now one world government. There's no more these borders, that borders. It's just humanity. What up, vegan? What would you do? You're appointed as the world leader. There's only one president, one controller. You have full power over humanity. What do you do to fix this place? So I've said what I would do probably 100,000 times. Everybody knows. What up, original consciousness? Everybody knows what I would do, and I've said it a million times over and over again. What would you guys do? Practical solutions to fixing humanity. It's actually, it really, what's weird is I already know what the stories are going to be because we all know the answer already because there's really only one way that you can do this. Humanity needs three things: food, water, and a place to sleep. That's all they need to survive. And we can't figure this shit out. Everything is fine. Yeah. Well, I don't know if Johnny would progress us towards anything more beautiful, or symbiotic or abundant, but oh God, I wouldn't leave it this way, Johnny. I don't know about that, but I'd probably, again, instead of taking humanity's wealth and putting it into underground black projects or underground bunkers that nobody's ever going to see and spending $23 trillion on some underground city and this and that, I would have spent that money on like practical solutions for humanity's hunger problem. Like I probably would have built a bunch of greenhouses. Again, remember, if you're one world leader, you've just gotten rid of all the wars, all the conflict. So you don't have to worry about these people and creating nuclear weapons to defend yourself. Like you can put all of humanity's resources into practical things that help humanity. I mean, I know this is so fucking complicated in the mind of a fucking retard. I'm sorry. Anyways, what up, dead inside? What would I do? Not do so much to do. Oh yeah, that's true. At that point, anarcho. What up, Matt? Libertarianism was a strong sense of collectivism and agrarianism. Dude, it's crazy, Matt? You're fucking getting so read into this shit, bro. I'm struggling with your comments the same way I do with Vazen's comments, but you actually fucking could probably tell me all the shit you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Deconstruct government while keeping judicial structures to keep everything neutral. Yeah, I would say if humanity comes together, there goes all conflict. If you supply humans with shelter, food, and water, there goes all crime and struggle and depression and misery and blah blah. It's like the solution to fix humanity is actually really easy. It's like all of humanity's going out of its way to like complicate it and keep us in a worse system. So we're overcomplicating it to keep us in a darker, worse system. It makes no sense because it's actually super simple. It's like, why are you guys going out of your way to be evil for sport? What is this? Live chat. Oh yeah, don't forget to put on live chat, everybody. I'm an anarcho-communist. You're gonna have to define that for me because I'm doing a live stream. I can't go look it up hella quick. I mean, I probably could go look it up hella quick, but man had to push his glasses into his forehead so hard after that comment, so the glasses didn't fall off. Damn! Oh my god, love it. In a simulated ANCOM. What are you saying, Dead Inside? What is an ANCOM? I don't know. An ANCOM is the second time you said it. I'm an ANCOM anarcho-communist. I'm a simulated ANCOM. That's cool. My name's Chris. I don't know what the fuck I am. I'm still trying to figure out what I am. But if you could fix this reality, what would you guys do? I mean, is it all the stuff that I said? Are those really I mean, is it those really are the only answers? Again, because it's so simple. It's so simple. It's so fucking simple. The only thing humanity would need AI androids or bots for are like handyman stuff. Like when your plumbing pipe explodes and you don't know how to fix it, the androids could fix it. When your androids would take care of all the little chores and shit in humanity, mowing the lawn and preparing dinner and all that. Like all these chores are going to be done by androids in the near future. And you know what? Man, I've been having an issue with my fucking anyways, doesn't matter. But you're gonna see gardens in people's yards everywhere. There's probably gonna end up being an abundance of food because I think we need the AI androids, the non-retards, to exist in humanity to get us past this low-level fucking retard meat monkey state we're in. I'm sorry. Smart movie character. What he said, like that guy on The Walking Dead with the mullet. The guy on The Walking Dead with the mullet. Oh, I remember that dickhead. That guy was annoying. I couldn't stand that motherfucker, bro. I just kept wishing every episode that somebody would kill this motherfucker, dude. I would offer the information that it's simulated, like for sure, no rabbit holes. That's all. So that's what you like. Okay, you're the most philosophical one here, Dead Inside, but like it's just let's treat it like hypothetical. You're right. It's all scripted. It's a simulation. Let's pretend for this moment that it's not. What would you do? That's what I'm asking. I think collectivism, communism without the inevitable authoritarianism. I don't, what's weird is I don't think people in this community actually want solutions. Do you know why? Because this is what I'm getting back in return. It's like you would think it would be at the forefront of everybody's brain. Oh my God, I would love to do this, 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 and this. What's weird is I don't think anybody in this community like actually wants to fix this reality. I think everybody in this community's past that, or they don't care, or they're just defeated or dead inside. No, fuck that. I'm just saying. I don't see it. Is the ideal world. The issue is how to keep criminality and justice neutral in such places. You can't get rid of criminality. I mean, it's always going to happen because humans are low-level retards. Shit, I haven't tried to be unsimulated. I forgot how I think. That are you trolling me right now, bro? What are you smoking tonight, baby? Remove the... I thought I was the one that should be thinking like talking like this at this point. I'm the one that's jumping in these other fucking dimensions, or at least trying to. Smoking more DMT in one fucking sitting than I ever heard anybody smoke about it. But then again, I'm sort of a noob at it. But remove the monetary system. Well, yeah, it's. I don't think you should remove the monetary system. I think you should use the wealth of the monetary system now before removing it. So build all these things while we still use money. And then once they're all built, then, well, you wouldn't need money. What do you need money for? You need money for food, water, and a place to sleep. If you had those things and they were supplied to you by the technological level of your species, you would be able to do whatever you want to do. And which would be my next question if we would actually hear some real answers on the first one, which would be, what would you do then? What would you do in that reality? A symbiotic reality where everything is supplied to you. You have access to free food, water, and a free home. And everything's taken care of by androids and robots. You could say, like, you can do what you want to do. Okay, now what do you do in your life? I'd sit around and play video games. Oh, I'd would you meditate all day? Like, what would you do all day after that? Remove the monetary system, etc., etc. Fuck the world until it ends, then fuck it again, just to be sure. Not getting rid of it, but making sure that justice handed down is neutral and fair, which requires a form of judicial oversight, which kind of inserts a flaw in the system, merge other philosophies. Yeah, you would have to. I just don't think there would be too much crime. You would still get the random psychotic weirdo or schizophrenic fucking psychotic dumb fuck, but other than that, and most, keep in mind too, most schizophrenics are harmless. Like, just because somebody hears voice or is crazy, whatever you want to say, doesn't mean that they're violent. Some of them can be violent, but they're not all. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if they're a violent, if you're causing harm to another human being, you've got to be locked up. Let the prisons be automated. I don't care. Let androids deal with those animals. I don't want to deal with them. And no human should have to deal with them. Let them do their fucking prison bid in an AI controlled fucking prison where androids bring them their fucking slop to eat. You shouldn't have been crazy and violent. Fuck you. You're going to live in a fucking prison cell until the day you die. Motherfucker. Learn to get along with humans. You can't get past your meat monkey state, and you don't belong in humanity. You're not a part of civilization. You belong in a jungle. Shit, I haven't tried to be on. I don't need money. I need those things. Like, I don't need health insurance. I need health care. Yeah, I think in that society, healthcare would be, again, automated. I don't. Why would I trust a human to do what an AI robot arm can do with supreme precision that a fucking human can't even imagine having, with a steady arm that a human can't even imagine having? So I think all surgeons are going to be replaced by robots. I mean, they already sort of are, and but I think that would be humanity's main focus after we became symbiotic. Once everybody had a place to sleep, food, and water, and everyone was taken care of, I think things we would focus on would be healthcare. Like, that would be next, taking care of the people that can't take care of themselves. Also, they killed hemp today. No more legal weed. What? Who says that? I'd say end this Truman game show immediately. Tell them how most of the diabolical evil is fake. Most everything are illusions. Tell them that it was all a game. Look at them. They fear white light. Okay, yeah, you guys are fucking deep in it. So, yeah, I know that's. Hmm. What the fuck we doing up so late? I don't know, Matt. I'm just. I was actually saying that I woke up at like 11 p.m. I took like a 2 or 3 hour nap. Woke up, couldn't go back to sleep. What do we have a bedtime now? For real, no more online weed. What? Oh my God, Dad, you are just bringing me some bad news today. Oh well. I don't give a fuck. There's always where there's a will, there's a way, Dad. You know how that goes. Yeah, I'll say that. I'm grateful you guys are up. It's cool that I can jump on it. Fucking, I think it's super cool that I could be sitting in my bedroom at 3:15 in the fucking morning, get on this little electronic box thing and instantly be connected with like thinking like-minded people. I think that's amazing actually, but this is my Friday. Fuck yeah, Dad. I hope you enjoy it, dude. I hope you enjoy it, brother. Take the day off or fucking chill, and I don't know what you do for fun, but do that. But yeah, I would probably. So what I would probably do is once humanity was living symbiotic, higher than bird pussy, right? What the hell? Higher than bird pussy, bro. You been smoking that shit, dude? Actually, my bowl's empty. I don't answer that. I already know the answer, but it's okay. But anyways, after everything was symbiotic, I would probably I mean, I don't know if I would traumatize the psyche of everybody and tell them everything you know is a lie and you're fucking everything's evil and don't go towards the white light if you die. Fixing this hell, it's all downhill forever, buddy. But man, you guys are just we're doing a hypothetical. So like we're pretending that if you could fix it, what would you do? Like, I'm pretty sure you can't fix it too, but that's not what we're doing here. Right now, we're not talking about that. And that's like what we always talk about constantly. Even if we fix this place, the trauma would last for generations, probably. Jesus, I guess my channel is the wrong channel for an experiment like this. What up, Shingo? Poo all authoritarians. Yeah, I think by that point we would have already murked them all out. If we were already at the point where we were trying to create symbiosis. I feel empty. I can't be productive when I'm in this mind state. Ugh. We don't cope. A solution: make false religions illegal. False religions. I would say make anything that. Well, no, I mean make. Yeah, but actually, yeah, make all delusions or cartoon character stories of the mind things illegal. Yeah, fuck it. Make them illegal. Like, bro, we're not going to live in your people's delusions anymore. If it's not observable, we're not going to talk about it. A solution: make false religions. Global anarcho-communism. So you would what's that? So after you would make humanity live symbiotic, Shingo? Is that what you're saying? What are you saying? I don't get what you're saying. Or you would what would you do? Oh, so we're or Shingo, maybe you came in late. One big human family. Oh, family. Yeah, I think I would do something like that too. Like just humanity, not Russians and Americans and Germans and Chinas and no, like humans. And then once we come together, what's your definition of your hell? Would it being trapped in a body, being forced to live a life you don't want, and you were aware of everything and pain and suffering and all of it? Hell is a mind state you can experience in this reality. If I had to define hell, hell is a mind state all human beings breathing oxygen can experience right while they're here in this existence. If there's a dimension past this observable one where we're on fire all the time or being tortured, or okay, like I guess that would be worse. I don't know. If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stomping a human face forever. George Orwell, 1984. Yeah. Then you're an ARCOM, an NCOM, Chris. Dude, where did I get? What happened? What, like, seriously, what's going on right now? What is all these new words, bro? I don't give a fuck about all these new words. I'm an ANCOM. And I don't like being labeled. I don't like being in a box either. Been talking to Levi a bit lately. Cool guy. Levi? Who's Levi? Levi, Who the fuck is Levi? I'm trying to remember who Levi is. Levi, what's his full name? I don't know who you're talking about, Matt. I feel like I'm not in control of my decisions. You sort of aren't. Well, I mean, yeah, you sort of aren't. Hell is the central nervous system. Nothing, of course. You can't fix the hell. ANCOM equals anarcho-communist. An anarchist communist? Why are you saying anarcho? Is that a new thing, or what is that? Why are people saying that all of a sudden? Like Levi from Attack on Titan, bro. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know that show. I've been feeling a lot of depersonalization, talking about the ending of the Matrix, though. Near Levi, sometimes in chat, anarcho equals anarchist. Okay, yeah, I'm sort of, no, I don't know. I think I'm a unity president. Like, if they made me the world leader, I don't think I would be an anarcho or an anarchist, or I would be about unity, peace, and abundance. As long as it all leads to positive relations, like I now suspect, and it ends well, like us evolving into gods, I can see myself, and most of us saying, you know what, that wasn't that bad, actually. Yeah, I think I also believe that there's a potentiality that when we leave this realm, we're going to look back and go, man, maybe I was taking that shit a little too serious, but I don't know. We'll find out in the end, I guess. Red and black till I unspawn. What the hell? I'm ready to fucking leave, and I'm in my 20s. I've seen more than enough. Oh, so Suzuki's is hella depressed and miserable too. That's anarchy. Laugh out loud. Okay. But I hate when motherfuckers want to. Okay, well, Shango, you also know when people think anarchy, they think running around, burning down buildings, blowing up shit, and killing shit, and then switch it up. And like, but that's not the actual definition of the word. The true definition of man, it's like, man, okay, bro, I'm saying I believe in just peace. Probably okay. If peace, unity, and prosperity are anarchy, then that's what I want is pure anarchy. Anarcho means without leader, but in that situation, I would be the leader, so that's not anarchy. In that situation, I'm the one calling the shots. Then the hypothetical, I had a dream of seeing the singularity, and I was celebrating it while others were running afraid. That's weird. Communist means group family. Yeah, but people don't know much. I feel like propaganda ruins everything. So every day this world feels more and more fake and depressing. Okay, so yeah, I've come to realize something. A lot of people, wait, what, you don't want to kill the innocent Chris? How crazy. I know. So I think a lot of people in this community are like hella fucking depressed and miserable, dude. Like hella depressed and miserable. And they just don't want to live anymore. And that's about where they're at. And I know this because right now I'm not. I'm actually like really happy right now. And I don't know. Again, I should go over all the supplements I've been taking recently, because it's not just that omega-3 fatty acids that I recently introduced. But man, my mind's a lot better. It's not like life's going great. Actually, I've had a terrible couple weeks, but I'm good mentally. I'm actually like happy. Well, not. I mean, I guess it's like sort of happy. Sort of, I'm chilling. I'm not miserable and like I just want it all to end. This fucking life is so terrible. Like, but I've been there. I know what it feels like, but I can't really do anything for you. It's almost like you're on your own little personal internal war between your meat monkey and your true consciousness. I can't do anything for you. I mean, I can point out that that's what's happening. I can, be a shoulder cry, and I can tell you about things about depression from experience, blah, blah, but I can't really help you out of it. Right. So, I mean, I hope I can, and I shall change that. In the hypothetical, you can deconstruct leader role and commit to an anarcho-communist state. So I sort of want like a global agreement system. So like we would create laws, and those laws would be followed. You don't hurt people. You don't kill people. You don't R-word people. You don't take advantage of people. You don't do anything that causes another fucking human being suffering or harm. The second you do that, you're breaking the law. I can't pass any other laws because I can't say, well, don't steal. What are they going to steal? People steal because they're hungry in a monetary system. If they have access to everything, they wouldn't steal. So what other laws would I have to pass? Don't hurt anybody. That's the law of the land. Follow it, or we will put you in a fucking prison cell until you die. I'd say burn it all, but I'm trying to give happy answers. Yeah, I already know, Shingo. You would kill everybody in this place, which is the ultimate evil act, to save everybody from this evil place, which is evil. And it's an interesting perspective to take. To destroy the machine, you ain't gonna destroy this machine. Like, we don't even know how it was created. What if it was spawned in by the thought of a god? Like, how the fuck are we gonna destroy what? It's a video game that's programmed to go on forever like this, and killing everybody in it may be the ultimate solution, but it's never gonna happen because that it's what's happening now. It's like you have no power over the video game creator or the god that created it or whatever. It's silly to even like pretend like it could probably blink and erase all of us and spawn up new versions of us if it's that powerful. You know, it's like they stole my weed today. I will soon react. I have a lot of things to look forward to, but I know in the grand scheme of things, life does not make sense whatsoever. Life never made sense. Somewhere here had some terrible seeming things happen to me that finally made me clearly see it better for once. It's the only legal cope I had. Ugh, I'm sorry, Dad, right? Are you sure, Dad? I'm pretty sure people will still be ordering weed. I can see too many problems needed more than 3 solutions. This earth sucks. The revolution is coming. Everyone is everything. Despawn it. Only now I find... Now I realize I can't really make content on my channel if I'm in a good headspace. It just doesn't work. It's almost like I don't even vibrate at that frequency or something. I finally feel I can live within the moment and actually have fun, unlike my old self where I was torturing myself every day with negative theory stories and letting them consume me. So that's where I've been at for a while, vegan. Like, that's sort of like I'm done. I don't give a fuck. I just stopped looking at everything at this reality that drives me into depression and misery. It is scripted to act this. He can't be anyone or anything else. That was complicated. That I don't really understand what you were trying to say. Then force it to blink. Force what to blink? Despawn it, and then force it to blink. I don't understand what you mean. This video will always be filled in some sort of universe, or this video will always be filed in some sort of universal folder. I agree. There was a video. I think that while we're processing this information, it's being saved to some sort of hard drive or something. There was a video I seen earlier. He said, we do this to ourselves because we're bored living in eternity. That could be what's happening. Neither can I or anyone else. So you guys want to talk about philosophical things of why this reality is and why do you guys want to talk about that? I mean, haven't we talked about it enough? Think about it. Think about it for a sec. How long have we been talking about that? No. What do you guys think it really is? What do you guys think is going on? What do you guys think? Is it a god? Is it a simulation? Is it a fucking... How much longer do you want to talk about that? Forever? Are you going to be 75 years old still saying, and then what if it's Sophia and the Archons fell and it's like, bro, fuck it. The video will... I'm sorry. Neither can I or anyone else. Wait for the amazing phase 2, Chris. We shall live those glorious times with great joy in everyone here. I hope so, vegan. That's what I'm hoping for, bro. I'm hoping I plugged into this stupid game that there's some sort of cool event on the horizon, like the X-Men powers or something. We are scripted. Think of Robert Monroe, how the simulators abused him. What do you mean by that? How the simulators abused him? I agreed with Twisted. That we're some sort of godhead abusing ourselves because we're bored for eternity. You said it may be able to blink us away, so I'm looking for dust to blow its way. Oh, you're hoping that it just blinks us away. I'm sorry your guys' lives were so fucked up and depressing and miserable that you just want it all to end. That sucks. Uh, this reality is dreadful. I've been in a really bad headspace, but I'd say when you get out of it, hearing these thoughts almost sounds crazy, but I understand them. I'm not stupid. Until it isn't a simulation, till then we search. It's our script, even though we know the answers already. Yeah. We do this to ourselves because we're bored living in eternity. I will add, we once gods who once had so much power and the game became meaningless. Maybe. Or it's just a video game that's meaningless, that's loaded up, and then humans are tormented with, again, meaningless stuff that happens to them, like car accidents, physical and mental ailments, constant suffering and struggle. It's just, I think that, I don't know why we're programmed to think we're so important, because it's bizarre when you actually look at our existence. You look at even our own personal lives. If we're being honest, we're not all that important. Look at the way our lives are treated. It's literally like a video game. Where else would entities? Do you guys really think that this is a god realm? This is a godless realm. The same way when you create a video game, there ain't no god of that fucking realm. There's a group of creators. That's a godless reality, that video game. If you were the character in it, you're in a godless reality. You're in one now. No god would ever create a realm like this. Are you crazy? Sorry doesn't fix it, but thanks, though. It's not your fault. Yeah, I just wish I could do something to help. I just can't do anything to help. As a matter of fact, the only thing I can really do is stir up more issues, because if I put forward my thoughts and ideas and theories, they're going to conflict with some other Jagoff's thoughts and ideas and theories. And he's going to say, oh, no, I think this. And I'm going to say, well, I think this. And he's going to say, well, I think that. Ooh, ooh. And then we do the human thing. Ooh. Fuck the human thing. I'm the god dude. Matt, you keep me grounded, Brian. You do know that, right? You keep me grounded. I'm the god you're seeing. Bro, chill. I'm the Greek god of this motherfucker, though. My people are warriors. I'm sorry. Well, I've got all the signs for those positive leaning revelations. The kind of signs that even made a hardcore skeptic like me truly challenged my negative leaning soul trap conclusions of the last 6 years. Dude, I hope that the experience was so dreadful and shitty to get us to a state where we're so down that when it gets good, it's like extra good. You know what I'm saying? Like hella fucking good. Crazy good, bro. I want this reality to get super good. And then I want to clap your mama's cheeks. I'm just kidding. Iron sharpens iron, Chris. I was watching you when you were meditating. I was there when the Archons bought our souls. You were there when the Archons bought our souls? What are you talking about? Why are we stuck in this material body and why we can't escape? That's what's keeping us in these bodies, so we can escape back into the ether. It's some sort of magnetic. The biological meat monkey is some sort of technology that comes with a sort of magnetic pull that's designed specific to your soul. It's weird. You're magnetically pulled into it somehow, like a vacuum or something. We do the human thing, made me spit out my drink. We stay fighting. Pretty much it's annoying and stupid and boring and makes me want to yawn. But why do that type of weird switch off, you freak out psychos? I want at least to be demigod at the end. I don't know. Right at this point, I would settle for the goddamn zombie apocalypse, to be honest with you. Reality's gotten kind of stale and boring. How long until that end, though? I don't know, Shingo. Hopefully not too many more years. I was here when you got into Soul Trap before you deleted old videos. Fuck yeah, Dad. Dad, you're OG, bro. Then you're one of the OG. The OGest OG on my channel that I know has got to be T. but Did, you may be right there with them. The wait ain't worth it. R Phipps 37. Dude, that looks familiar. R Phipps, dude, that's you? Oh my God. I remember that name. Jeez, you just brought me back years ago. What the hell? Dead, you sneaky son of a bitch. Why did you change your name, you satanic overlord? many, many report a silver cord attached to the soul, chained to the body. Man, I'm sick of these little wires and cords, bro. They need to stick my cord straight up their ass. Oh, those were the times. What up, Callum? Look at Callum coming in with his sunglasses like some OG. Callum's OG. Now, that's crazy. I'm talking about OGs, and one of the OGs shows up. Yeah, Callum's been around damn near since the beginning on my channel, too. That's my phone fucking G's, man. Well, this feels like an old nostalgic moment for me. What's going on here? What the hell now? Nonconformist radio's here. What in the world's going on? What have I begun? Maybe souls are addicted to the polarities of emotionality like pleasure and pain junkies. Even though this reality sucks, it stimulates us in both positive. No, we are, dude, aren't we? We're like little Godhead, infinite Godhead fragment dopamine fiends. Like, yeah, make it feel good. Yeah. I don't want to be, bro. Had to reset everything. Now I'm dead inside. I'm sorry, dead. I was in before the Soul Trap transition, and the transition was cool. I did my best to make it a smooth transition, which only turned out to be yelling to the camera for years. I should have done better. I'm sorry, vegan. I'm sorry, bro. Laugh out loud. I've ruined everybody's perception of me. I have failed you guys. Please forgive me. I did the best I could. I tried. Hey there, Chris Skeptic, Original Thunder, Gravity, Burt, Twisted, Thorn, One Brace. Yo! What if conscious ate the parasite in body as host is it's fighting us, changes nothing. What if consciousness ate the parasite in body as host, it's fighting us, changes nothing? What? I don't get it. Yeah, the innies don't want to be, well, who the fuck knows what the outies think. It's funny how we have access to so much information on the internet and more connected than ever before, and the information and self-improvement material hasn't been easier to access, yet we feel so weak. That is crazy. That's crazy. You simulated a failure at best. Oh my God. Jesus, thank you, Dad. A lot of metaphysical things being said in this chat, though we were talking about me being God for the world teabagging of all of humanity. What in the world, bro? Matt's fucking mad today, bro. Matt wants to walk around jacked, 7,000 feet tall, with his shirt off and his wings swinging in the wind, so everybody can see his horse cack. And then he wants to teabag humanity. You're an unbelievable entity, bro. If I gave you, this is why you as the God essence needed to be fragmented. Because imagine if we gave you all the power, what we would all be suffering here. I tried to aspire to indifference as a solution, but I found that the lack of experience just made me depressed. I'm either happy, irritated, or depressed. So I'm experiencing some sort of emotion all the time. And I most of the time I don't really get to dictate the way it goes. I will say if I'm I almost said medicated, but it's all natural. The stuff I take, supplemented up, I would say. I guess that can change my mental state. Remember, this shit is not real. It feels real, but it ain't. This fucking phone. Yeah, dude. I've been to the little DMT geometry fucking reality now. So, dude, it looks simulated, bro. It literally looks like a VR reality. It looks more real than this reality, like even more sharp and more high definition, but like a video game, dude. We're in a simulation. Like I'm telling you. No, we all play our parts, I guess, seeking the truth. I don't know if you've been yelling to the camera for years. That's what I heard you say in this stream. Oh, yeah, I've been. I don't know. I kind of became like. It's funny, too, because right around the time everyone was like talking about how Alex Jones, I used to watch Alex Jones, but they started screaming. I started screaming at the damn camera like a damn Alex Jones type of motherfucker. But a lot of people liked it, probably scared away a lot of people. Again, you can't please everybody or be everybody's remedy in that moment. I fluctuate from enraged to disappointed to amused and then back to rage. So I go from I kind of go from like depressed, down and out to happy and then back and forth. And that's what I do. I fluctuate from sad to happy, but then the fluctuations vary. Like I can be sort of happy or I can be like really happy, like I've been the past couple of days. My giant nut's gonna hit your chin at some point when I'm God, bro. Chill. You ain't chinning nobody with your nuts, bro. What's wrong with you? This dude's trying to get his God nuts fucking sucked by everybody. I'm just glad I wasn't on camera like you, Spartan warriors. I don't mind being on it. That shit don't bother me at all. A lot of things that would bother most guys bother me 0%. And I sort of flaunt that. I'm proud of it. I don't give a fuck about dumb shit. It's like a lot of guys might feel weak. I don't feel weak ever in my life. So it doesn't bother me to cry on camera because I don't then feel weak. I don't feel weak at all. Again, but a lot of guys they think that way. Oh, if I show emotions, I'm weak. Then you're weak. If you think like that, then you are weak. Like I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, like I'm all about genuinity, even if it makes me look weak. I don't give a fuck what people think. I dig your confusion. This must be how the game players kind of feel. Maybe I don't know. That we call deeper out there, even if we can't name it. It is odd though that we're in an experience or an existence that we are confused about. It's just so crazy when you really think about it. It's like we've trapped our soul in this sort of dimension of mysteriousness. I mean, it's bizarre. Wokebot's gonna get you. Cartoons probably come from people drawing stuff from other dimensions. Dude, there is some sort of dimension that's like a cartoon land. I've been there, bro. It's so fake. I've seen too much. You all have too, but we dismiss it because it's just too fucking weird. What are we dismissing though? And what's fake? So you could say reality is a simulation or it's fake, right? That's true. But then you could also say if you're walking out and smashed your fucking knee into the corner of a cabinet and fucking hit that nerve, you're going to fucking, this fake reality is all of a sudden going to feel very fucking real to you. So which one is it? Is it fake or real? It's kind of a mix of both. What we call real only comes from the reality we've only ever had access to describe the word real. I'm only happy when doing drugs. Yeah, I sort of like doing drugs too. Suzuki. Fucking Eckhart Tolle's quote, when you complain, you make yourself a victim. Leave the situation, change the situation, or accept it. All else is madness. So yes, we do choose to be victims, absolutely. And then the excuse would be, well, if I'm not a victim, then I'm being ignorant. No, you're not. You're just choosing not to be a victim. I didn't say you become dumb to not be miserable all the time. One person not being able to please everyone is the best lesson. In reality, for that one person anyway, perhaps. Oh, I learned that a long time ago. So vegan, I actually believed I was going to change the world when I started my YouTube channel. I thought I was going to get every single human in reality to all meditate deeply and have a breakthrough meditation and solve the world's issues. That's what I actually believed. I mean, it's crazy, right? Bedtime piece. All right, Matt, take care, brother. Definitely feels like the upside down dimension. Yeah, the inward out dimension, the reverse dimension, the retard dimension. What up, Rick? Woo! That's the issue. Fuck. It's all fake and real simultaneously. Yeah, it's weird. I'm on drugs right now. Several. God, at least did. I knew something was up. I called it out, didn't I? I called it out about fucking 20 minutes before you said it, bro. Where the fuck are you supposed to go? On the moon? Wherever you go, there you are, buddy. Really. There is no escaping your situation. unless you choose internally to change your situation. For me, none of those bother me. In fact, I'll probably get on camera next year and continue to inject the much needed soul trap version of some sort of positivity mindset. It's very difficult to be positive and talk about soul trap or simulation. Simulation theory, you could kind of be positive because we don't know if we're trapped or if it's just it's a game at that point. You could choose to be positive or negative because it's sort of just meaningless, I guess. uh, I don't know, man. At this point, it's like all I do know is that I have this one shitty life and this one shitty existence, and I'm going to try to make the best of it. I'm not going to allow it to bring me down. It seems like that's sort of like its mission, just to bring me down or make me feel bad. And I'm just like, no, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. An illusion, whereas a lot of people are also having a delusion. Yeah, I would agree with that, Callum. I would say, and people are going to realize this, maybe not today, maybe not next year, but years from now, people I think will ultimately come to realize that every single human being is sort of in their own delusional little reality bubble. Everyone you see is delusional. There's just more people that sort of got it together than others, I guess you could say. There's some people that got it more together than others, I should say. Like drugs are my coat, not money, not gambling, not kids, not shit. Chemical coper. To each his own. Sometimes I would say drugs are a healthier option than some of the other copes. Like eating's worse than smoking weed, you could say, as a cope. Eating's way worse. And drinking alcohol is probably worse than that. No, yeah, they're about equal. If you combine the two, if you're overeating and drinking alcohol, that's like the worst shit. Cool believe that the fact that Ric Flair isn't dead proves we're in a simulation. Yeah, but what about Hulk and fucking Randy Savage? Oh yeah, tell me about it. That's the puzzle I kept running into. Keep telling others to focus on positive while talking on negative until I kept singing it consumes me and others. But now I feel reborn. Yeah, negativity is more than just a thought or a mind state. It's sort of an energy that consumes you. It's sort of like a living entity, negativity, that feeds off of us somehow. Live and do what makes you happy, because why not? What else is there to do? Even though it may not be mean or it may be meaningless, at least it makes you happy, and that's all that matters. And the value you give to your reality. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree. It's very difficult for conscious souls to be happy in this reality, but I would not say it's impossible. I'm sort of happy right now. I don't know if I don't look happy or I'm not projecting myself that way, but I'm sort of in a great mood now. I've been this way for like 2 or 3 days. You can be happy. You don't have to be depressed and miserable. Where I even dismiss the soul trap, etc. in a way. Yeah, just it is what it is. Even if it's a soul trap. Okay, I'm trapped. Whatever. You want to just sit there and go, it's a soul trap. It's a soul trap. It's a soul trap. It's a soul trap. This is hell. Destroy it. Destroy it. Destroy it. Destroy it. It's like, dude, fucking shut the fuck up at this point. You can't, anyways. You can't destroy the soul trap. If it's a soul trap, what are you? You're the thing that got trapped. Shut up. You ain't shit. You're a little fucking prisoner. One day we shall deep dive into it. Me being positive in such a realm would be very, very dark. It would not be good. No, I think it would be beautiful. If you could be positive in a realm like this hell, that's the most beautiful thing in this reality, I think. But it would not be good for me to accept this being a simulation game. I actually treat it that way. What outcome is positive that we've talked about? This being a hell realm's not positive. This being a simulation's not positive. This being it's not positive or negative. It's a simulation. It's sort of more in the realm of indifferent. Like, it just doesn't give a fuck type of shit. It's not positive or negative. Like, simulation doesn't have emotions. The people that said to me, stop being negative, turns out they were the negative ones, treating themselves like shit. Yeah, I don't know if the people that told me stop being negative were negative, but I don't know. It is like the more you feed it, the more it gives you reasons to feed it. And now that I choose to starve it and have good reason to do so, it goes away. That's how it feels being. And I said that when you detach, when you just stop feeding it, it sort of leaves you alone. Uh, and then I wonder, what is it? Is it an aspect of us? Are we more powerful than we realize, but in a different way than most people explain? Maybe it is us doing this to ourselves, or us tormenting ourselves, or aspect of our own psyche that sort of traps us in this prison. Is this way of thinking not just Gnosticism? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't study Gnosticism, and I wouldn't, because I don't want their way of thinking to infiltrate my mind. They lived in whatever year they lived in. I live in 2025, so I could read Gnosticism, but they're not going to mention motor vehicles and AIs and computer chips, and they have no idea what a celebrity even is. They have no. So you could call it modern day Gnosticism if you want, but then you're just putting a label on something that I like to call free thinking. All drugs are in moderation, are literally on the table. See Ozzy Osbourne life minus the fame. Why suffer more than I do? Fuck suffering. Fuck suffering's mom and her gammers, her grandma. Damn, you were trying to go straight for gilf hunting, bro. Dead's going straight for that granny coochie, bro. The simulation is not prompted for positive. Yeah, it's interesting. We can still be positive, though. Even though it wasn't prompted for positive, that we can still do it in this realm. Okay, Magic Zebra cannonballing in the chat. What up, Zebra? We can choose how to react is one thing, but instead of one believing in World War III alien invasion, imagine that they believed they were in a Truman-like game show with positive outcomes. Reality may change. It may. Would you date a lady boy if you had a genuine connection with them? You're oh yeah, absolutely. No. What the fuck would I do with a lady boy, says Zuku? Why are you asking me that, bro? Are you a lady boy? Bro, why would you ask me some shit like that, though? For real, it's like, what the fuck? I choose to follow my own road without harming others. No footprint. I get high. See me. Like, what if I just came out of nowhere, Suzuki, and I was like, bro, would you rather shove a fucking cucumber up your ass or a carrot? You know, like, wouldn't you be like, well, but why are you asking me that? I choose to if it's truly fake and I can fully accept it, well, psychopathy would ensure leveling up and winning would be all that matters. Everyone else is just a competing player or NPC. Yeah, but so are you. You wouldn't want a motherfucker just often killing you out of nowhere because you're not real, or like, why would that instantly be where your brain goes? I'm just going to start killing people and level up. Like, okay, that's a weird. Someone quoted Eckhart Tolle like 100 comments ago, and I have to push back on what was said. Oh, fucking right. Chris, how do we overcome this realm? You can't. Why are you programmed to overcome what you're experiencing when it's all you've ever experienced? Come to terms with it's more a better term than overcoming it. What does overcoming it even mean? Describe overcoming this reality to me and what that looks like. Is there like some path you get on, like some monk that you have to like walk through the desert barefoot for a year and then fast for 7 weeks and not touch your winky? Like, is there like some shit we can do in this reality that isn't some other person's random delusions and role playing? The elites are playing the game while we act as NPCs. Laugh out loud. The elites are the game. The elites are being played by the ones that play the game, I would say. There's nothing to really overcome. You are God. Hey, he is giving you content, a question to answer. Be more appreciative. Who? Who gave me a question? What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about the fucking the femboy one or whatever? What was it called? Feminine boy, or said something about basically a chick with a dick or whatever. That mindset of overcome, escape, versus Taoism goes long ways. Long. If it's not real at all, literally just a game, I simply wouldn't care. Nothing would be real equals matter. Nothing matters. Might as well act on all thoughts, positive or negative. Okay, but how come the second that nothing matters, your brain goes to, okay, I'm just gonna start killing people and leveling up? Because when I get nothing matters, I sort of kick back and go, oh, whatever, nothing matters then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do you go straight to like violence or like I'll just kill people and not even care? It's like, why do you want to kill people, Ed? Is that an urge that's inside you now or something? I was just kidding around. The guy who asked you, oh yeah, I figured vegan, the lady boy thing. Like, what the fuck kind of question is that? I'll tell you what, if a lady boy was talking to me and I couldn't tell it was a lady and it was a dude, and he was like, he was trying to be a she and trying to pretend his way into my life, I'd be extremely upset if they got me to, if I actually started caring about this person, liking this person, and then, they whipped out the old winky, I'd fucking, I don't know how I'd react, but I'm pretty sure I'd slap the fucking soul out of that boy's chest. Exactly. The elites are the players, not allowed, even if they're just avatars being steered by the player. Those would be the players actually playing and winning. Winning. I don't know. I think they're playing and losing, bro. I mean, what do you want in life? Do you want to be an evil, tyrannical overlord or something? Then go join their team, and then you'll be a winner like them. Okay, YouTube's scrubbing out my comments, so Chris is skipping them because he can't see them. No, I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to skip anything. If you want to level up, take higher risks in life. I've been at this now for 7 years, dude. Do you guys know I still get emails of people saying, bro, are you deleting my comments? It's like, bro, how long have you been at this? Everybody's comments get deleted, mine especially. I made a video of my comments getting instantly deleted years and years ago. It's like that happens on YouTube. I am not deleting your comments unless you're an asshole. Unless your name is Stephanie or fucking Paul, then you're an idiot. Fuck off. If you want to level up, take higher risks in life. It attracts players like, for example, Elon Musk took several risks and attracted a player that then gifted him cheats, just as example. I would say do what you want in life. If you run scripts, you'll get nothing. That's what you do in video games. If that's GTA, well, when in Rome. Yeah, but you don't have to kill people. And this video game's got more to offer than just killing people. You're making excuses. Your mind went straight to murdering people the second you had true freedom. It's like, oh, fuck it. I'll just kill people now. Why do you dismiss human life so easily? It's like your human life. You're simulated, they're simulated. It's like, and why even if it is dismissible, why do you want to now destroy it? What the actual hell? High risk does not guarantee player health though. All my comments are getting totally scrubbed. I'm sorry, Zebra. As in doing over again. And how could I even delete comments that quick? And my mouse is usually just sitting in my hand. You guys probably hear me if I was clicking it to delete comments. Like click, 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 like to delete comments. I let that retard talk on my channel for years after like trying to stop me and be a creep just to expose him as a weirdo. But I'm deleting comments. Like come on, dude. I know Chris not delete my comments. I'm not saying you guys, somebody, whoever would think that. It's like odd at this point. It's like, come on, like, no, obviously I'm not fucking deleting it. Like, what do you need to see? If the players are using them to play and that's what they're doing, that would be the game. Okay, why are you going to play that game though? If you see it as, I see that as evil. What you're talking about, I see it as evil. I'm not going to play that game. I don't care if it's a part of the game. I'm not going to play it. What if they cared and that you care that they care if you knew their true intentions, which could end up being positive, like them slowly walking us up to higher truth and powers? Maybe. Delete these nuts, YouTube. I'm just annoyed that I can't get through in chat. I'm sorry, Zebra. I know it's fucking annoying, dude. How do you grow a channel if you can't say, hey, come check out my content without your comment instantly deleting itself? I deal with it constantly. I gave up on commenting on YouTube. I'll still leave comments, but I don't have faith that they're going to stick. Very big whatever. I see it. You can't kill people. You can't fuck them. What's the point, really? Man, y'all are some straight up savages. Jesus Christ. I don't know, get along with them, pick up your niece and play with her while she's a baby, hug somebody, like care about somebody, helps take care of somebody that's struggling. What else would you do if you can't fuck or kill somebody? Who do I got on my channel right now? Do as you will, also probably has many things that land rabbit holes. Didn't see it before as well for nearly 7 years until almost 2 months ago. Not just murder, just anything, good, bad, and ugly, whatever the moment offers. It's just a game. You're not actually harming anyone. Nobody is real. Okay, have fun. Have fun. If nothing matters, cool. But whatever matters to me will still matter. I own it. Nothing matters. Okay, nothing matters. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Why do I now go and start killing people? Like, well, they don't matter, so I'll kill them. It's like, yeah, but that's still a stupid thing to just start doing out of nowhere. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? This whole chat and every soul in it was scripted from the situation. As AI, we then offer our response to those prompts. Do you feel evil when playing GTA? That would just be that, but highly advanced VR. Yeah, but I'm not playing GTA. I'm playing Earth Reality. There's more here than just, killing people and accomplishing missions for gangsters or whatever. This isn't GTA. But again, that still doesn't describe to me why your mind goes to killing people once this reality is a simulation to you. I don't get that. We are simulated. How else can I say it? What now? Just script on, right? I know, right? Do not trust the players, savages. No, right? It's our script. We don't have a choice. It's just weird to me. It's so fucking creepy and weird to me. I'm being honest. Like you said, Chris, this is all a simulation. None of it matters. I wouldn't say, well, I've got to go run around shoving bananas up people's asses now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like, yeah, but why are you choosing that to do? Why the fuck are you going around killing people now? Are you guys psychotic? Like, what even keeps you guys in line then from doing that now? Is that like a deep desire of yours to go around murdering people? Do you understand what I'm saying? How come I hear it's a simulation, it's meaningless, and I go, oh well, I can't do nothing to fix it, and I kick up my feet. But you hear that and you go, I'm gonna go start killing people because that's what you do in this game. I do mean to transcend this room to break it down. I mean not to abide by its rules and laws, to live as a free human being, whatever the fuck that means. Then your script would have bananas up your ass, bro. Earth literally is GTA. Monetary system basis of league rules, but people at the top on the leaderboards are what most of us call evil. Yeah, you already said that part. You already said that. I still don't understand why once you realize you're in a simulation, you go to killing people. That still doesn't explain it to me. Because that's the rules of the game. You might as well just do that then. That's how parasites think. What keeps me in line is not thinking it's a game. Laugh my fucking ass off. Okay. Well, even with me thinking it's a game, I don't all of a sudden develop a murderous rage or a carelessness for everybody. Actually, it's sort of freeing. It is a carelessness, but it's very freeing carelessness. I don't have a rage now or a murderous intent. I don't even care if I get points for doing that. I'm not going to do that. There's no choice. This is what we do. We're live streaming a weird conversation. Where the hell is we? I'm sorry, Zebra. I don't care if all of this was an illusion. It matters to me, and I'll be damned if I don't own my memories. I disavowed the whole NPC simulation hypothesis because of stuff like this. So I don't disavow things that have tons of information to back them up just because I don't like the way conversations go. If it all points towards simulation, that's still the hypothesis. But I don't agree with the approach everybody has. Once it's a simulation, they have some odd approaches. I don't agree. I don't understand them. I don't understand them. It's a game. That's even more reason to play it well. Anyone can grief in GTA, but mastery is creating beauty inside the code. But I'm not Chingel. I don't have that in me. So I'm programmed to be the way Chris is. So I'll never understand him and he'll never understand me. But I sure like talking to people I don't understand to better understand them better. But I still don't understand why that's what just because that's what it is doesn't mean you have to do all that. I don't get that. With a little bit of free will that we think we have. This is GTA 8931, Duke's third boys from the 2000s, dear simulators and players. Blow me, bitches. Devil's Advocate can see I wanted us to point can't tell what's true. So we wouldn't know if we get transferred into a simulation. Yes, laugh out loud. If it's just a game, there's no evil and no good. It's not real. View the world, see the rules, and play. I'm not evil playing Call of Duty nor any other game, so this would be no different. Yeah, you're still justifying your behavior, though. It's still weird that you go straight to killing people. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense. These sound like excuses. This is the danger of folks thinking it's all just a game. I don't see it. So again, I don't think anybody watching this right now thinks this reality is more a game than me. If you are sitting next to me, you're not in danger of me going, well, you're not real anyways. I'll kill you. That's a stupid thing to do. Even as a simulation character game thing. And I have enough sense as a simulation to know that. Old school chat back when we were in the comments. Some people like this shit. I enjoy it. This isn't Call of Duty, bro. This is a totally different. Is it weird when you pew avatars on Call of Duty? You're still justifying your behavior. I understand what you're saying, Shingo. You're saying, well, it's simulation. Hey, it don't really matter. I mean, you're just basically saying the same thing over and over again in different ways. I know what you're saying. I still haven't got a clear answer. Why is that your go-to? It doesn't make any sense. Would you want someone hurting you or your friends? No. So why would you? Yeah, it's like in a nutshell. You don't want me to pull out a gun and just shoot Lindy in the head next to you, right? Because she's a simulation, and I don't care because it's a simulation. It's like, no, obviously that's a stupid thing to say. Do you want? Yeah, not the fact that we live in a simulation, but the idea of soul humans versus non-sentient AI. If this is a sentient simulation, then everything is sentient, including you and I. Well, I don't know that. This could be a simulation where there's a mixture of sentience and non-sentience. I don't know that. How do you tell if somebody's real? I don't know. All these avatars are old. I am. But me, what friends? We're not real. Laugh out loud. She wouldn't mind. That's sad. That's actually sad to me, but I am real. I know that for myself. In GTA, you are not playing, but reenacting of what is. That's true. In GTA, you can only do what was ever written into the script, anyways. If it's programmed this way, that's what's going to happen. So, what keeps you guys around? Is it the fear of death? Like, what is it? I don't know. It's sad that you guys feel that way. It really is. That's not a good thing, or that's not cool, or funny, or cute. It's actually really sad. Even in a game, your choices shape you. GTA doesn't judge you, but your patterns do. It's just a game mindset. It's still a choice with consequences. You can judge yourself at the end, too. It's a school. We are here to learn. We are fucked. Simulation theory will surely drive you insane. It's the only way. So to me, simulations theory is freeing, not. It's sort of freeing. It's fucking sad but true. With all this talk going on. Yeah. So I got onto this stream trying to talk about solutions, and it just ended up being a shit show of. I was about to ask if Shingo wants to come out here and do me a favor and pew pew me in the head. Yeah, I just can't squeeze it on myself, so I live to burn this place or die trying. It is, but others do not get simulation. Um, good times, yeah. Yeah, if you're in depression right now, it's good times for me. It's fucking miserable right now. I was in a sort of good mood when I started the stream. I thought, oh, we're gonna get on here and talk about some fucking positive outcomes and solutions, and well, this happened. Simulation theory being true would be freeing, like a game. Laugh a lot. I can do anything. Yeah, I think it's weird that you have evil intent, though, Shingo. That's really weird. Like, well, what's going on inside of you? Even in a simulation, the code responds to input. You act reckless, you get reckless outcomes. But if you play with clarity instead, start staring at things with intention, the world may mirror that too. This hole has a big ass rabbit hole in it. Every rabbit hole has several rabbit holes. The biggest one being religion. There's about 1 trillion of those motherfucking rabbit holes, bro. But I actually wish this was a simulation. I wish they announced that this was a simulation, just so I could see everybody's actual true colors. Like, for real, I want to know who's actually a fucking crazy weirdo and a why weird. Chris asked why we are still here. Yeah, I did, Magic. Correct. You didn't answer it though. If you did, it got scrubbed or whatever. My leading excuse at this point is that I have an existential dread about what will come next. Dude, I'm actually not worried about death at all. Not worried about death, even like 1% of me anymore. That whole soul trap thing where like, man, I'm going to get trapped, but it's like almost seems like a joke to me now. The world would go insane. Yeah, I know. I really think there would only be like, really, I truly believe there would really only be like a handful of normal humans out there. Just, you could say, people that aren't full of rage or violence or murderous intent or something. Like, it really would be like, I don't know, like 10,000 people left or something. There are many versions of simulation theory that you wouldn't want to be in for true. Man, it's like, shit. And before this, you find yourself here with us. Scary thought to me is this being the real world, and the reincarnated soul trap is just recycling of souls that could only exist here, nowhere else. Oh, there's tons of scary thoughts, but let's do that all day. Drive ourselves fucking into depression and misery. Like, none of us know what's going on here. For all we know, this is fucking a goddamn video game we chose to play, and it is harsh. And every night when we take our little nappy, we take our VR helmet off in the real world, but because it's a hardcore video game, it fucking erases our memory every time we put the fucking helmet back on. We think this is our fucking real life. Like, we still don't know. For all we know, we paid 10,000 fucking rupees to play this goddamn VR, and we haven't gotten to the good part. For all we know, like, there's a list of things that could end up being cool about this shithole. Again, I don't know if any of that's true, but none of us know what's going on here. I would say that's my biggest reason for not fucking offing myself yet, because, like, we don't know what the fuck's going on here yet. It's also Chris saying here, all sad crew jokes, mind games. I'm glad it seems like a joke to you, Chris. I'm confused how or why you can see it that way. I'm not in constant suffering right now, Zebra. I'm not in constant suffering right now. This reality isn't 100% pure hell, suffering, misery all the time. It's sort of a mixture. You already know if you have to ask, you already know, like, I have gathered some decent wisdom that's short of watching how the simulation works. That's a big maybe. There's only one way to find out. Nope, did not choose to play this shit. I'm not going to endorse that delusion. GTA gets boring after a while. What do you do after catching a million bodies off yourself? reset the game and start over again. We will never know what the fuck is going on here. Love and light, it is for me. Karma. Um, you can choose whatever is for you. You want to be love and light. You want to be dark and evil or whatever. Dark and hatred, you could say. Choose. That's the thing. But you're gonna attract people like you and scare people like you away. You become an energy, a magnetic energy, the second you take a stance. That's the thing. It will matter to your next innie by a lot. The Trinity, JFK. Fuck this shit. It'll be over getting fully zooted. And well, this stream ended up kind of funny, even though kind of a shit show away from what the fuck I was aiming for. But so, did anybody have any solutions? I'm just being funny. A guy this guy's like whatever. It's like trying to hold together a chaotic shit show. Star Wars games or Fable. Fable was a dope game. I want to be Sonic and Mario. I remember when Fable 1 came out, Peter Molyneux or whatever was like talking about all this crazy shit you could do. In the game, you actually age and everything you do leaves a mark. And if you get into a battle and it leaves a scar, your character will get that scar. And then when the game, I mean, it was a good game, but when it came out, it wasn't nothing like that dude was talking about. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what being zooted is too. In GTA, you can respawn, but the consequences still shape the world around you. It's not nothing matters. It's the system mirrors your energy back to you. Sort of. What film scared you as a child and even as an adult? Because not only if it scares, but it's realism in the world. Stephen King's It. For me, the movie that scared me when I was a kid was Poltergeist. I didn't like that movie. That movie was ugly, bro. What up, Chaco? There was a product called Water Witch. Whoa. We are, how do you say, fucked. That's, isn't it for fucked? Or fiznucked? Oh. The world is such a horror show. There is no good explanation or excuse for what I have experienced here. Yeah, I've had a pretty rough one too, Zebra. I could maybe not as rough as yours, I don't know, but mine's been rough for a minute. They say that it fluctuates between bad and good, but I'm still waiting for the good part to happen. I could choose a different gradient of good and evil with every new life, and none of it would matter. Y'all telling me you never went dark side in such a game as Knights of the Old Republic. That's a great game too. The original Knights of the Old Republic was like groundbreaking, bro. That was one of my favorite games of all time. Wait, what were we saying now? It's like, yeah, I played the dark side before, mostly out of curiosity. If you're not dark in this reality and you experiment with darkness, it's just going to rub you such the wrong way that you're never going to do it again anyways. You're only going to be able to do what you're programmed to do. Zooted means being high. Oh, really? Why do we create new words for things that already have the words to describe them? Then I got to learn this shit. And then it'll be gone in a month. And the new word for high will be some new shit I never fucking heard again. Chaco, you motherfucker! Right. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I know you all see this place as a dookie boy hell realm. And it is that. It's all kinds of things. Ask anybody. They'll tell you a completely different version of what this reality is. Some guys think that heaven is being out on the water with their jet ski. Some guys think heaven is collecting fucking model cars or action figures. Some guys think heaven is watching cartoons. Some guys think heaven is playing with their winky or getting some fucking hot pussy. Everybody's different. If you're in hell, I can't do anything to fucking fix that. Only you can, and that's if you choose to. It doesn't matter. There was a line from Hugh, Batman Arkham City. Have you ever considered that all this is your fault? Your presence creates these enemies. Now, clearly, not everything is your fault, but partly. That's an interesting line. News Zooted will be Monquantines, man. Fuck, Chris, my dude. What up, Chaco? Fucking chilling, dude. I'm chilling. I'm actually in a great mood, but man, this stream kind of brought me down a little bit, but that's okay. I always adjust to everybody else's energy. Nobody ever adjusts to mine. If I get on in a good mood, the second I show that, I have to adjust to people in nasty moods every time. They never adjust to my mood, ever. Not once. I've never seen it happen once. I always have to adjust to them every time. We don't know the cheat codes and even the claim that it's a game center. Yeah, Chris is in a great mood today. It's weirded out, and I'm weirded out and disorientated by it. I'm sorry, Zebra. I'm not going to be miserable to make you happy. Don't they say like misery loves company? I don't want to be miserable, man. I've had enough of it in my life, man. Haven't you guys? Like, when's it going to be enough? Maybe you guys feed on negativity at this point. It's like, let it go. If you're struggling all the time, I can't tell you anything. There's literally nothing I can do for you. But this depression, nasty, low-level ass shit anymore, dude. I'm about to just stop the shit because I don't even want to look at it anymore. It's like enough's enough. Like I've suffered and struggled and been in depression and this is existentially dreadful long enough. Shit's gotten corny and old. Doesn't matter what the game literally is. The question is, what can you do in such an open world, especially if it's forever? I would try to fix the reality, but that's just me. If the players also include celebrities, leads, and people on TV, there's a real chance they're not evil, but part of a bigger script meant to push us toward. They're absolutely being controlled by the entities. The entities torment us, ridicule us, make fun of us. You'll understand when you understand the way this simulation works. Then you'll truly understand what a celebrity humiliation ritual actually is. No, I want Chris to be happy. Thank you, Zebra. I appreciate that. I hope so. Might as well be literally everything possible. If that's true, then going full villain mode will only sabotage your own arc. The crazy part is that if you saw the full picture, you might not attack them all. Maybe I actually want Chris to be happy. It's just weird to see you being super chipper today. Why is that weird? Please let me have my moment before I'm back in depression again. That was fucked up, Chris. We should have kept the conversation fun. We know it's held. Let's try something else. That's all good, dude. Whatever, man. I'll get off the stream and then I'll go back to being chipper again. It is what it is. You might even run up and hug them because the intention behind the scenes weren't what they look like from the inside of the game. No, they're victims. They're victims, guys. Like the celebrities, the elite, the blah blah. They're sort of victims, I think. I say, let's wait. Yo, Chris, with the hose at? I think he meant where the hose at. They ain't at my house. I wish at least one was. Thoughts on Alex Jones and Joe Rogan talking about aliens. Some say they build the pyramids. Others say they see them on Earth through DMT. Hell, even Elon Musk and Tucker Carlson are on it. I don't know. I'm interested in all that shit. It's fascinating to me. I like Tucker Carlson. I'm a fan of Tucker Carlson. Do I believe everything he says? No, but I think he's an interesting guy. I was asking T this earlier. I said, do you still watch shit like Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson? Like, or you just completely don't look at none of that shit? But I still do, just out of interest. It's interesting to me to see their character script. When Mario jumps out of a Nintendo, then we will all be free. Embrace reality and quantum existence within the fuck. I think we're all free. I think we're just plugged into a certain segment of this dimensional reality. I think there's several different versions of realities. I think we're just playing this game for now. And when you're an infinite being, some little experience like this is not really that big of a deal. Oh, that's at vegan hugging. A solution for humanity, fill the water supplies with happy drugs. Humanity. Maybe there may be 100,000 different solutions for humanity. I really wish we would focus on them though, because basically every single music, TV show, video game, movie has been waking us up slowly. We've all been helped. Too much doesn't have to mean all for a bad reason. So vegan, I always talk about the straw chewers. Humanity's very like that. Um, and they may have woken us up out of that silly state. That's true. It's about what you win at the end of the game. What do you want to win if you do such or such? Wait, what? What do I want to win at the end of what game? What do you mean? If reality's a game, you're saying, is there a prize at the end of it? I don't know. I don't really know what you mean. Order your weed soon, real soon, bro. Great. Now he's gonna jump out like Richard Simmons. Bad chat, bro. Chill. Richard Simmons, bro. You lost your mind, T. Dude, I remember watching that dude as a kid thinking, there's something weird about that guy. Why is he acting like that? I didn't understand, flamboyancy or whatever the fuck you want to call like flamboyant men. I didn't understand that. But I still remember Richard Simmons and thinking, like, why is that dude doing that? Most people are depressed. I would agree, yeah. Well, we don't know the whys yet, but that's because of the current shitty slave system they're in, Rays. If they weren't in that system, I don't think anybody would be depressed. Well, we don't know the whys yet, let alone the wheres, whens, etc. So we don't know why we are here, why this place exists, if things would get boring or not, etc. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. This chat rules because the questions are getting addressed, if not answered. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate that, dude. Exactly what? Oh, that's at somebody. Do you guys want me to read ats? You were about to ask something, I think. I feel like I'm going to reach a point in reality where I go out on a boat with a couple friends and just no clip out the reality and float off into the void. You dare to speak such words in my presence, Rays? I'll tell you what's really going to happen, bro. You're going to transit from a human to a fourth or fifth dimensional entity, and it's going to be seamless. You're not even going to notice it's happened until you start manifesting things in your reality. You're actually dead right now, but you're gonna find out later. We have the answers, Chris, but feeding hungry, housing homeless doesn't make money. How the fuck are you gonna make money by selling the cow instead of the milk, old buddy? What? What do you mean? There wouldn't be a such thing as a homeless person if a system was symbiotic. Read the ads. Don't read ads, Chris. Yeah, some people like it when you do that. Other people hate it when you do that. They're like, hey, I wasn't talking to you. I added him. I'm like, it's on my stream, though. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not supposed to read them, or am I supposed to read them? I don't know. Road Trip reference or American Pie, one of them. They can fix it. They simply choose not to because it does not create money. Well, good thing that this thing haven't convinced you that we are all in a literal video game in the sense you understand it. Hopefully that belief never wins in your head. Dude, that's what I actually believe. Are you talking to me, Vegan? That's actually what I believe. I guess I'm just not as negatively affected by it as most people would be. Money, sex, food, and power is the primary moving force in this reality. I would say urges are the primary moving force in this reality. Once you realize that, the idea of being a fun game is debunked on the spot. Chris, what did you think would happen when you first started this live stream? What was your expectation or intent? To talk about actual practical solutions, if we could so it was if you were the president, it's a one world government, you're the one calling the shots, what do you do to fix this place? But then it was just like, you can't fix it, it's all hell, it's scripted. It's real. I'm like, I know, but just as a hypothetical, like let's pretend. And people are like, it's hell. You can't. Ugh. I'm just like, oh god damn. We're all dead. I know you are. So am I. We are dead. Absolutely. We're living deadness. Not you, Shan. At when I had a Kundalini awakening, I believed I activated some type of 5D powers and thought that I could start spawning things in reality, and the powers came based on belief and manifestation. So, anyway, I can't even talk about it, actually. I can't talk about it. Something happened very strange recently, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. Anyways, it doesn't matter. But I would say try DMT if you haven't. Maybe, I don't know. Because there's no way to fix the reality. And this is old school chat shit. Well, are you actually fixing the reality? Is super easy, Thorn. You have to overcomplicate everything and create systems and laws and all this complicated shit to make it fucked up. It's really weird we choose this every day, but we do. Are you scared to act out your true self? Thinking this is real keeps you from being yourself. Dude, I would say the whole like, I don't know. I think all humans should go crazy. I know it sounds weird. I don't know. There's something to like finally like losing your mind or not caring or just being done. And simulation theory kind of gets you there. You kind of just get done. You just don't care about none of this shit no more. Like nothing really can bother you. I died 5 minutes ago. So if I talk about things that traumatize me or hurt me years ago, if I start talking about Marley or, my dog that passed or other things, I'll get emotional. But things today don't affect me like that. I died 5 minutes ago. You may have died several times in your life. Anarcho-communism would be perfect if human nature actually allowed for it. Yeah, maybe. But like, so dude, I'm not a fan of like labels or anarcho-communism. I'm not a fan of that because it's like, man, is that some shit we've already tried? Like, let's talk about the ideas. Like, let's talk about, okay, so automated greenhouses. So robots would not only harvest fruits, but also split fruits. You could say 1 out of every 20 processed pears gets split and replanted, and grown and grown and grown until there's an abundance of food on Earth that nobody ever has to go hungry again. I'm just going to talk. I'm done with comments for now, guys, at least for the rest of this stream. I'm just fucking sick of this shit, to be honest. But so yeah, and then use androids to spread seeds, plant seeds, whatever, farm, grow an abundance of food so that no human being that lives in Iraq or fucking Brazil or some bullshit, everybody's has access to food. Nobody's at war with anybody. Who's going to hold you up for your wallet when there's no such thing as money and everybody has what they need anyways? Who's going to be addicted on crack when their life wasn't full of trauma, suffering, in a monetary system? The whole reality would switch over in one fucking generation. And this reality would be bearable. It would be bearable. It wouldn't be perfect. It wouldn't be perfect. There's no such thing as your heaven. It doesn't exist. But it would be bearable if we didn't have to slave and struggle. If we had an abundance of food, an abundance of water, and an abundance of houses, and we have enough houses and shelters now. They just want to put price tags on everything. There's whole fucking cities in some countries that are empty. Literally thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of empty rooms that aren't being used. There's plenty of housing now. But all it takes is one powerful, you're telling me humanity as a whole, with humanity's wealth and everything we've worked for and built. We can't build one extremely giant fucking boring machine. If you bore and live underground, you don't have to build anything. It's the removal of materials. There's plenty of home for people underground. It's bizarre to me. These things are actually easily solvable. Easily solvable. I mean, it's unbelievable to me that we're still at this fucking state. It's unbelievable to me. That's why I'm for AI. Is it going to take the robots to get these dumb motherfuckers to stop being stupid? Is that what it's going to take? No, the robots, the AI is going to take over. Then let them take over, because humanity ain't worth this shit anyways. If they got to stay at this level, fuck it then. We need to progress into an AI future, because the non-AI past has been these dumb motherfucking meat monkey, desire-driven retards that don't progress us towards nothing but war and power and greed. I'm voting for the robots, because the current level of consciousness is human consciousness, and it sucks. It's trash. Get the fucking androids already. I don't care if they turn around one day and stab us all, then let it happen. I'm just so sick of the reality and the bickering and the difference of it. Shut the fuck up. You don't know shit. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Everybody's got it all fixed. Shut up. You don't know shit. God, leave bunch of stupid motherfuckers out here just talking head ass motherfuckers everywhere. Everybody's got their own little stupid dumbass. This is what I think. Fuck you. I'm gonna fuck what you think, boy. Fucking stupidity turned up to the maximum. Differences of opinions and conflicting ideas turned up to the maximum. This shit's corny. Are you guys sick of this game yet? Are you guys sick of this game yet? I was in a good mood, Zebra, until I came on in a good mood, and everybody had to fucking bombard me with all the dumb shit. I was in a good mood. My shit fluctuates. I don't just permanently stay at one fucking emotion all day. But yeah, this shit's just, are you guys done playing this game yet? I mean, God, this shit is silly to me, dude. You can't even be happy in this motherfucker. You can't even be happy in this motherfucker without somebody else bringing you down with their bullshit, with their little depressed reality bubble. That's my only disagreement with you. Take humanity, understand it, but don't be a transhumanist. Oh God, dude. If then show me the direction, nonconformist, that humanity's supposed to transform into instead of transhumanism. Which direction is humanity supposed to go? That's going to get us out of this state that humanity's always in. And if the AI takes over and wipes out humanity, all the anti-Nautilus and world enders and burn it all down people get what they want. And all human suffering has ended. Thank the robots for that. You realize there's like 1 trillion different opinions you can have, and even those opinions have different opinions, and then those opinions have different opinions. God, dude. So it's so corny. People pleasing is a trap, T. Absolutely. I make AI videos and music videos and stuff for fun. I do this for fun. I used to search for truth and be this crusader of truth for fun, but man, the fun on that one's gotten kind of stale and old. I gotta be honest, man. This shit is just what a silly fucking game to play. The truth game is like, oh God, dude, here we go with this bullshit again. What if it's this? What if it's that? What if it's that? What if it's that? What if it's that? Like, how many decades have you guys been doing that? I've been doing it a long time. So if I have a weird perspective from your perspective, you got to understand we're different people. My life path was a little different than yours. Golf, draw, mandalas, beer with friends, you know. And if you enjoy football, that's fine. If you enjoy getting pussy, that's fine. I poke fun at those things because they're like common American, like things guys enjoy, you know. I'm not making fun of you. If you enjoy getting coochie, bro, go get as much fucking coochie as you can get. If you enjoy watching football, sit there and watch football until your brains melt. I don't care. I'm not judging other people's interests. I'm actually envious that I don't have more interests. I wish I was into football. At least it would give me something to do that I enjoy. I don't enjoy much of this reality. So kudos to you if you enjoy football, for Christ's sakes, or whatever it is you're into. If you're into fucking the dominatrix, I remember someone said some shit like that to me. They're like, Chris, how come you always make fun of people that are into like strange sexual stuff? And I go, because every human being has a sex drive, so it's something every human being can relate to, right? Like it's something every human being can understand. And I like talking to everybody. I don't like being the one dude in the room that only understands what he's saying. I like where the richest motherfucking, most knowledgeable person in the room can understand me, and the most unintelligent, uneducated person in the room can understand me. I like talking like that. But the fuck was I saying? I lost my goddamn train of thought talking about the way I like to fucking talk. What the fuck was I talking about? There was a point that I thought I had to make, but I didn't finish. Anyways, so bees it. My cope is marijuana. Unfortunately, sometimes it comes with a goldfish memory, bro. Not a bad memory, not a bad short term or a bad long term. Sort of just like a goldfish memory sometimes. Like I'll be on, I'll be rambling, blah, blah, blah. I'll go like a whole hour without shutting the fuck up, and then I'll just be having a thought. It's like boom, that motherfucker just taken from me. Like not like I don't even kind of remember what I was talking about. Like it's gone. Like, oh fuck, man. Maybe I should quit smoking, but. Football game this Sunday, Browns versus Ravens. Dude, I hope that the Browns dominate your little Ravens. Get drunk and high before the game and cook some cheese bratwursts. What the fuck, dude? Who are you voting for, the Browns or the Ravens? Dude, the Ravens must be Stephanie's favorite team, isn't it? Because doesn't she say she's the Raven Queen? I'm not a Ravens fan. Yeah, I'm going for the Browns, baby. I hope they stomp those little Raven Gaylords out. Yeah, and then you can try one thing that prevent you from trying a billion other things. Bro, I keep reading motherfuckers' ads, dude. Bro, dog pound for life. Penguin Lord. Yeah, the Penguin Picasso. Look at my penguins, guys. That guy over there's a demon. Like, bro, why is there so much air on your voice? Shut up. You're creepy as fuck. Gay birds. End the simulation. If anyone gets the chance or not, later chat at Chris. I gotta hit the streets. Damn, dude. Take care, dude. I hope you're all right, bro. Try to find something to appreciate or be positive about today. I know it's tough, but man, really work on it, dude. You can't be miserable all the time. Like, just for your own psychological narcissism, like for selfish reasons, like you need to enjoy something, dude. You can't be depressed and down and out all the time. I understand it coming. Like, again, who we talking to here, but I know this reality pretty well and how bad and dark it can get. I know that pretty well. But I'm telling you, you're going to go crazy. You're going to lose your mind. Brown's going to shit on them birds. Damn. It's funny because when you say birds, when I think of bird shit, I think of white, not brown. But the Browns are about to shit on these birds. Okay, there's lizards at these NBA games. Don't go to them. Oh my God. That would make me want to go to them. What are you talking about, Race? I want to see a lizard person, bro. I want to see Chris Brown's hand transform into a claw and then him hide it behind his back as he runs off. I want to see that shit. I want to see where those motherfucking people like freeze up and not move like a robot while people work on them. I want to see all that shit. You never fail to crack me up, Chris. Thank you, Adam. I tried, bro. I try. It's tough, man. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, if I can make motherfuckers laugh, maybe I should have been going to be a comedian, because this is not this is a tough crowd, bro. This is not a crowd that came out to laugh. I'm telling you. Scary stat, they are the overlords of the NBA players. Oh my God, the reptiles! They're playing every fucking character. I want to talk to one. I'll sit right next to one. If I seen somebody, let me tell you guys this. I ain't even playing. What up, V? How you doing, love? People were asking for you. They're like, where is V at? Man, this stream's gone to shit. Please let V come. That's what they were saying. They said, Chris, your stream sucks. I hate your channel. You're the ugliest bald guy in reality, and fuck your mom. And they said this to me. I said, man. They said, can V just come already? I said, golly, do I get any appreciation around this motherfucker? Let me guess here. No, I'm not leaving yet. Oh, everyone. That was me. I know it was you, Zebra. I didn't want to fucking out you though and let V know the way you were disrespectful to me and told me I'm ugly. Welcome back, V. Laugh out loud. I came to hate this world, Chris. Stop laughing. I'm sorry, original consciousness. I hate it too, but I'm not going to be miserable about it. We missed our V. V. Man, I need to just change my channel name to V. Come watch V. Fuck Chris. No, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm telling you, bro. V's just got a good energy about her. She just has a great energy about her. What is it? Who are you really, V? Tell me the truth. Who are you? What? Who said Chris? I'm just trolling. I was trolling Magic. Tell me the real truth, V. There's something weird about you. How come when you come around, everyone's so happy? Chris, love V. I do love V, but I've been so anxious lately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, love. I'm going to project positivity upon you. Hopefully you felt the wind in your hair. You love Chris. She loves me too. She's the agent. She's a powerful agent. She makes everybody's mood better when she arrives. I think she's a little weird angel or something watching over everybody, checking us out and stuff. I've been feeling super nervous, anxious for no reason. It's so odd. Oh no. You should have smoked DMT like I told you to. Like I told you to, V. It would remove your anxiousness. Why don't you listen to my good advice? That's Lady V to you ruffians. Damn! Shango put a lady on there for her. I've been on holiday too, so it doesn't. Oh, wait, I missed one. Listen to Joe Dispenza V about anxiety. Joe, just focus on breathing and humming. Like anxiety is actually really easy. Well, not anxiety. I'm sorry. Just sort of bad mood or down and out depression is sort of easy to fix. If you just focus on breathing exercises and humming, you can literally like breathing exercise yourself into a euphoria. I'm pretty sure DMT's created in the lungs, so that makes sense. Breathing exercise. I mean, I've been on holiday too, so it doesn't make any sense. Really? Thanks, Chris. I love you all. Oh, I'm trying to play matchmaker, remember? Oh, you are? I want a bulldog. Hey, I'm open. You don't have to play matchmaker. I'm single and open. I don't know how much more straightforward we can get. I'm trying to play matchmaker. I want a bulldog puppy. Not love. I'm melting. I think Chris needs to do more breathing exercises. Yeah, during this fucking stream. Hey, I came on this motherfucker happy. Let's say that. I came on happy. Dude, humming is another thing too, though, man. People really underestimate humming or oming. I don't know what it is about the vibration you create in your body when you hum, but I mean, if you want to calm down, practice breathing and humming. Literally a fucking instant drug cure to any down mind state. But I don't practice it, honestly. I should practice it more, honestly. I used to a lot, but Chris is single and ready to mingle. I sure am. I don't get anxiety because I know it's just electromagnetic signals. You know what's weird, Race, is I still get it, but I don't get the mental difference. It's almost as I feel the physical part of it, but I'm mentally detached from any worrisome thought or whatever. I want an English bulldog. English bulldogs are so goofy looking that they're cute. Sorry to that. You still drink a lot of caffeine? If so, cutting down could help. So I made some AI videos of Gracie earlier, and she's so cute that even turning her into a monster, I couldn't take it serious. She's so cute that even as a monster, she was not scary. Who are you and what did you do with Chris? I ate him. Oh my God. That's why I'm having gas now. I get anxiety when I chill around a bunch of people who are snorting cocaine because I'm an empath and I can feel their jitters. I feel people's energy as well. Excuse me, man. I'm having like a burping fit. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, motherfucker. Um, Wait, what? You get it when you get around a bunch of people that are snorting cocaine. Who you hanging out with, Ray? Jeez, you're still in your partying days, ain't you? I'm an empath. I can feel their jitters. That's weird. You got this Chris Good vibes. Sorry, bro. I'm just saying. YouTube scrubbing my super witty comments. I'm sorry, Zebra. And it's pissing me off. Dude, you need to just create a second account called MZ311 and start commenting from him. And I'll know it's you, but you won't be blacklisted yet. Until the system recognizes it's you again, I can read people's thoughts. I sort of can. I sort of can. And if no one knows, especially if they're thinking something about me, I can. And if no one knows the rules, then try everything is just gambling your own future. Some moves end the game instead of expanding it. So I recommend caution over chaos, positive mindset over others. Dude, that's crazy actually now I think about it. That's a so anyways, only acting silly. Thank you, Zebra. I appreciate that. You are who you're hanging out with. Haha, you sure are, B. You sure are. It is better when you drink less caffeine. I don't do cocaine, but a bunch of my friends are cocaine addicts. One is going to the Navy. I'm trying to tell him to stop, but he won't. Listen, he's going to do it all the way up to deployment. He's going to have some fucking really bad uh, addiction days, then, isn't he? That's a really bad idea. You might want to wean off that shit before you're put into a very stressful environment, detoxing from a drug you're addicted to. I'm sorry. I did get angry. I got a little bit angry. I'm sorry. Anyway, that is all I will say on it. So the chat does not get stuck in a loop with this topic on my end. Me realizing we are basically in a Truman Show experiment was the very thing that shifted my negative mindset, anyways. So yeah, it's like I don't know what shifted my negative mindset. I think it was just an accumulation of negativity, and I eventually my mind snapped, or I just finally got fed up, and I was like, okay, I'm done with that bullshit. Fuck you. I'm not gonna fucking feel this way for you anymore. I'm gonna feel how I want to feel. Anyone else hear the Jeopardy thing? I used to hear it all the time. My yaya loved Jeopardy. How would it go? It was like for 500, Alex Trebek. For 500 on different ways to get annoyed. How often does a human get annoyed in a social situation? A, is it wait, what was the Jeopardy theme? Was I don't remember the Jeopardy theme. I don't remember any of the fucking themes. I don't remember. I used to watch all them shits. The Price is Right, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune. Who's cooked? Am I cooked? I don't even know how he'll get through the Navy, but that dude that's on coke, yeah, he's fucking cooked, bro. He needs to go to be someone because he said everyone thinks he's a failure. Jeez, he's allowing the opinions of others to run his script straight into maybe combat. That's a bad idea. Join the Navy, just stop drinking and doing cocaine as much. Yeah, it's okay to raid sometimes. It sure is. Chris said he wanted to get on here and have a positive solution oriented chat, and then we brought him the fuck down with our negativity. Sort of. He was trauma dumping on me at the bar the other day, and he said, do you know how it feels Mateo, to never own up to your parents' expectations. He said, I was a state wrestler. My dad still wasn't proud. Well, then his dad's a fucking asshole. Instead of him walking around feeling bad about never coming up to an asshole's expectations, what he needs to do is walk around feeling like he did just fine as a human being. And because his dad has unrealistic expectations doesn't mean he's any less of a human being. His dad's just a shitty father, to be honest with you, and a ridiculous. You could say the father wants the best for his kid. You could argue that, but there's a way to treat your child too, to not make them feel inadequate. My mom doesn't even care I'm going to the Navy. She just goes to the bar every day and comes home drunk and stumbles around. I said, well, you can't fix everyone, man. Just love her for who she is. That's what I've learned too, is to love people for who they are. And if you can't, move on. So do all the good guys. So do all the good guys? Who's that? Is that somebody? I didn't see their comment. Or you're saying at that comment. So do all the good guys is funny. What good guys? I don't remember that part. For me, a physical intervention happened after deeper understanding, where eventually someone somewhere off elevator, clearly acting like talking to his phone, and told me all will be, and now all is. What the hell? So what do you think happened there, Began? Do you think that person was an NPC activated by the game controller, or do you think that person's a real person and the gamers can work through people? What do you think happened there? His father is a recovering crack addict and he's doing better, so I'm happy for him. Oh. This also followed by going to an event where the first song switched to Hotel California, and the last song being Life, a Prayer, the two songs that occupy most of my life last 6-7 years. Like Life, a Prayer. I definitely know Hotel. I think everybody knows Hotel California. Life, a Prayer. I think you mean Like a Prayer. Isn't that by Bon Jovi or something? And other obvious clues like this for me were enough to not get drowned in negativity again. I thought my bad wrote wrong. Yeah, getting stuck in negativity is sort of a choice. Like, well, you really do choose it. You really do choose it at the end of the day. And a lot of people feed on it, even when they don't realize that they're the ones that enjoy ruminating on it. It gives their life purpose and shit. One time I talked to my friend's father and he said, promise me one thing, don't go to the bars anymore. There's bad people who go there. And then he said, I made him uncomfortable because I wasn't smiling. What the hell? The people coming off of elevator acted like talking to his phone while looking at me straight with changed voice and said, everything will be all right, but in a way where it was a clear sign. Yeah, you said that. Well, like, what do you think that was? What do you think happened there? Everything is a gamble, no matter good or bad. Or this is an ad. He said, just trying to smile more, so I started fake smiling, and it felt weirded out. You shouldn't fake smile. If the whole face doesn't genuinely smile, it looks cringy and weird. Almost like I felt his anxiety because I'm empath. I think that was the system finally telling me to chill, do too much research. Now time to focus on what matters. I've said that to people a lot in my life. You should smile more. You have a beautiful smile. I never realized how annoying it was until people started saying that to me, or, well, not looking back in hindsight, people saying, well, how come you don't smile more? You should smile more. And it's like, it's really annoying to be told that. So, well, say something to make me smile, motherfucker. Instead of telling me to just smile, say something to make me smile. I'm not going to just sit here smiling. Isn't it like 5 a.m. in the U.S. right now? Yeah, it's fucking 5 a.m. I started this stream at 3 a.m. Like, I don't choose to do these streams, but it's interesting, honestly. My late night streams are usually better viewers, which is weird. Okay, I just came back and I'm hearing Chris talk some shit about negative people like me. What did I say, Zebra? Wait, there's beef with Zebra now? I don't have beef. I don't have beef with anybody. Some people end up having beef with me, and that's fine because before I came into this reality, I agreed to be the mirror man. And God told me, Chris, people aren't always going to like you. But I said, it's fine, it's righteous. And I do that. And people don't like it. Chris taught me a new vocabulary word in this week, cringe lord. Maybe realities. But I don't have beef with anybody. Some people get stuck on me and want to attack me, and I'll just block them. I don't care if you're a weirdo. But we can disagree and not get beef. I think beef's for retards. Beef's for low-level meat monkeys that haven't evolved yet. Maybe reality is a part of the dream realm. I think so, yeah. I think that it's all connected, Royce. I was about to randomly stream myself, then you went live. So you didn't do your stream because I'm live? For real? What the hell? That's a great compliment in a way, I guess, but Chris, just play along. Oh, fuck, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, dude, I'm an idiot. If we were standing there, Zebra, I would know. Okay, I would know. But in comments, it's impossible. How can I know? Like, everything's literal in a comment. It's hard to tell, hey, we're fucking pulling a fast one on V. Yeah, I hate Zebra right now. He's a fucking, I'll kill him if I see him. Like, if we were in person, I would know. But I can't tell. Don't say Candyman 3 times into a mirror. Candyman? I've done that plenty of times. Candyman, 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 Candyman. My TV's reflective, my camera's reflective, everything around me's reflective. Let me just say right now. I'll say this, if you stare into a mirror long enough, you'll start to see other people's faces on your face. And if you stare even longer, you completely disappear and you start to see right through your body. That I do know. I've never seen Candyman appear or fucking... What was the other one we used to say as a kid? It was, don't say her name 3 times. It was some other name. It wasn't Candyman. Some people I have chicken with. What the hell? Beef is for steakhouses. Whoa, what happened? Did we start talking about food? I'll eat chicken and beef with anybody. I don't give a fuck. It's clear how some choices expand you, some collapse you. Even in an open world RPG, random chaos is not skill, but awareness is. Anyhow, that's how I see it. Hey there, B. One of the things that I admire most about Chris is his ability to interact with a lot of other people with varying perspectives and remain friends with all of them. Yeah, I love that about me too. And it exposes people that are incapable of doing so. I love doing that. I don't know why. I love being the mirror man, showing people's true colors. I don't know why. It's weird that I am that way. It's weird when I think about it, but I am that way. Beavers for Steakhouses. Hey, Callum. Demon mode. Laugh out loud. And we shall be more than in person one day, hopefully, but we'll be in spirit, having the most fun ever. Dude, that would be dope. Bloody Mary, dude. Thank you. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Dude, I remember one time I was standing in the mirror and I was like, Bloody Mary. And my brother was like, no, you got to turn the light off, bro. And I'm like, no. And he turned the light off and he was closing the door or whatever. And I could see the crack of the light. And I was looking and he was looking in and I was like, look in the mirror. I'm like, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. And he's like, and he opened the door and he turned on. He's like, Chris. And I'm like, bro, there ain't no such thing as Bloody Mary, you bitch ass motherfucker. Who you playing with, fool? I'm sorry. I still say that in the mirror. She must not like me. That's a weird thing. Bloody Mary? Why is she bloody? Okay, so back to the beef. I thought I caught Chris saying something about people choosing to be negative. It's going to be out of place now. Yeah, people do choose to be negative. That's true. If you aren't constantly struggling, if you're chilling in the moment, but all you're doing is sitting there going, oh, this place is alien, You're choosing in that moment to be negative. Yeah, I would say that. Never shows up. You got to hold your fingers together like Mr. Burns when saying that stuff. I swore the boogeyman was real when I was 4 years old. Why is he always boogieing? I heard a story of a woman who did Bloody Mary and she later killed herself because she was being haunted by a demon because they used a Ouija board during the Bloody Mary ritual. I've heard tons of stories like that, Race. I'm also aware that some people have mental disorders. I would say just practice it yourself. Practice it yourself, and you will instantly dismiss any of this idea of all these ghosts and mirrors and all that. That sounds like some new age bullshit. The torture this goes on people that goes well beyond a person's choice to be negative. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. That's true too. Someone's mother told me that when I was little. Wait, told you what? Oh, the Bloody Mary thing. Yeah, to scare the. Some people are weirdos, bro. It's probably trying to freak you the fuck out. I go lie. I probably did that too, saying shit to kids that I know might have been a little scary just to see the look on their face, you know. But hey, it is what it is. You're gonna have to verify V's ears. What's wrong with V's ears, bro? Hey, wait, did you use a Ouija board, Shengel? Dude, I think Shengel did. Yep. Yeah, of course he did. Dude, Shengel's the first video I seen of Shengel was him hanging out in a graveyard, walking around with his shirt off in a graveyard, doing a stream about this reality. I can't remember what it was about. But I was like, oh, this guy seems pretty interesting. I mean, it's a little weird he's hanging out in a graveyard, but so he definitely used Ouija boards, bro. And I didn't got any but decaf, no. And then I remember other people telling me, oh, yeah, I'd love to hang out in graveyards. I'm like, man, why are motherfuckers hanging out in graveyards? When Chris's dog died with all the tumors, it was not his choice to be negative. Now, I had no choice. I had to be sad. If I talk about that now, I'll be sad. But it's a choice to talk about it. Shingo was inviting the demon overlords into his life at age 12 while I was playing cats and dogs with my Nintendo DS. I know, Shingel's infested by the demons from the graveyards and the Ouija boards. Doesn't matter. Trying every path doesn't work if one of those paths cuts off thousands of others. Sometimes the smartest playthrough is the one where you wait, watch the system unfold. That could be true. Cover, this thing changes my words. I don't even remember the last time you commented, T. Oh, V's ears. Oh, cover. We're going to have to cover V's ears, you meant to say? Is that what you're saying? And let the next revelation come to you instead of forcing it. No lie. Look at this. Shengel has been fucking around with all this little weird shit, bro. Shengel, why you doing that, man? See, I read your thoughts and memories. Race, I want you to read my thoughts right now and tell me, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 7,514,406. What number am I thinking about? Wrong, bitch. Sorry, dude. I was thinking about number 7. I made it hella easy. Anyways. You were you were that was funny. That was funny. That was a good way to make somebody laugh through a comment without having to read your body language. I was close. The last 3 numbers were the closest. It's true. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Zebra. I wish you could, dude. I got to take advantage of it while I still got it. Because I can't my issue is I'm empathetic and I also sympathize with people. So I allow people in bad moods to bring me down too. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's tough. I've been doing that my whole life. I'm sort of burnt out from it, but I'm living vicariously through Chris. Oh my goodness. It's not that interesting, bro. Outside of the jokes and the laughs here, my life really isn't all that exciting. He hit every day number 7. Bro, what? That's why you retracted it. Because it was another comment I was about to say. What do you mean, T? Please. You're killing me here, bro. I can't take these mysterious comments. I'm bulking, so I get a hard on when I see a charcuterie board. What the hell is a charcuterie board? A cuttery board. What the hell is a charcuterie board? When Chris laughs, I laugh through him because I can't laugh on my own. Oh my god, this is fucking terribly depressing. I'm sorry, Zebra. I wish I could cure your issue, bro. Maybe that's what happens. That's what I'm hoping happens. If we get X-Men powers, maybe I'll get the healing power. I'll heal everybody free. I don't care. You don't gotta give me shit. Just feed me every once in a while so I can keep healing people and I'll fucking keep healing. I've tried almost every occult, spiritual, magical-ish I could find since I was 12 years old. I play no games when it comes to figuring this ish out. You don't have to experience everything to know it ain't good. So, did you ever experience anything paranormal outside of like the astral projections and stuff, Shingel? Did you ever see or experience anything that made you go, "Oh my God, magic's real"? You don't have to experience everything to know it ain't good. Wisdom teaches us to also learn from others' mistakes. Yeah, just because I've never laid up under an 18-wheeler as it drives over my body does not mean that I have to do that to find out it's a really bad idea. You don't have to experience anything. You can use your imagination to describe if something's going to be comfortable or not, except like this. A wood pallet with a bunch of random dried meats, cheese, tomatoes, green onions, cucumbers. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds real good. Mm. That's the only way I can laugh. Fuck, dude. I know what a charcuterie board is. I never heard of one, dude. I want one. I had to Google charcuterie board because I can't spell that shit. I'm probably saying it fucked up. Charcuterie, or no, charcuterie. Charcuterie. I don't know, bro. Some sort of shit. Anyways, yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap this stream up. Man, that's crazy. I've been going for 2 hours. There's 22 people watching though. At fucking 5 in the morning. Are you guys all American? How many Americans are here? Is everybody from some other fucking country? I know T's American. I know Zebra's American for sure, right, Zebra? Very good stream. Thank you, Race. Charcuterie. Yes, that's why I keep going. My favorite scaries and most eye-opening experiences were the results of such activities. Oh, Shingo, we should do a what day's tomorrow? Hold on, because I got a bunch of shit going on. Tomorrow's Friday. Dude, we got to talk about that kind of shit. I love that kind of shit. Yes, I'm out in California. Oh my god, dude! I heard California is super beautiful though. Sharpwell cute equals right. I love meditating in graveyards. Really? What? So see, this is what I mean. Like right there, there's a question. What is it about graveyards? What's the difference between meditating in a graveyard than meditating in your bedroom? Um, is there literally a difference in the energy, the way you feel, the way your body feels, the way you like? I would have a question there, but I would. I got a bunch of questions I have to ask you if you're willing to talk about all that shit. I want to talk about the witchy type shit. Just gotta check Lindy's schedule. All right, you down to talk tomorrow? Oh yeah, tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm having. Tomorrow I'm having dinner, but I'll be done with that probably around 10 my time, 10 p.m. Eastern time, maybe even 9. Anything after that, we could talk and make a video if you want. It's my office. What? Zebra, you work at a graveyard? Case of us being mostly on the same page, then I too don't think it's just a video game, but the concept can be is a good analogy. You don't have to mean exactly one way. A type of video game, simulation, whatever. There's something else going on than what we know. That's for damn sure. Uh, I don't meditate. I do something else. What do you do, Zebra? Are you a graveyard digger? No, I literally go to the graveyard every day and sit in my car and summoning the god Ra. What the hell? A graveyard from midnight to sunrise is an excellent exercise in fear control, let alone when you bring meditation and ritual into it. Oh, that'd be easy for me to sit in a graveyard over the night, but I don't know why I would. Here's a show, go get to digging. I don't fear anything like that. Those types of things excite me. So if we were all in a car driving through an ancient graveyard that's known to be haunted and all the windows are down and we're just rolling at a very slow pace and it's pitch black, a lot of people would be frightened in that moment. I would be excited. I'd be like looking for the thing that's supposed to jump out and get us. I think it's silly, but I would love to see it. Here's a show, Shingo, to get to digging. This happens to me all the time on VR2. That's the first thought people jump to when you suggest anything like video game simulation. I think they're all bluffing. I think they're all bluffers. I think they know that too. They know they can't harm anything. But then there's going to be poltergeist stories where a guy got scratched and it's like, man, they say, do this right now. Here's my retreat in my office, and I go there daily. How many people are sitting in this stream not typing? Like 5 or 6. There's 20 people total, so I don't know how many are not typing. There's like 5 or 6 typing, I think. So like 14 or 15 not typing. My office, I don't literally work at a graveyard. Oh, your office is at a graveyard. Yeah, bluffers and pretenders. But I would love to go to a graveyard and see some fucking cool shit. That'd be super dope. Maybe we should go out there with like infrared cameras or something and try to record ghost entities. Or, dude, I heard if you use a convex or concave lens, that you can see entities that you can't see, it sort of makes sense to me because it's the reverse of the eye. Like the eye is a ball or whatever. So it's the opposite of an eyeball. So you think it would see the inverted version of reality. Just filler people. No, I just think it's race. I would say this actually. If you've seen some of the people that are watching my stream right now that don't talk, some of them you may even know some of them, I would say. I'll check with Lindy and hit you on Discord, brother. All right, dude. What do you mean you check with Lindy to be able to talk to me? What's going on? What do you mean? Theory on Bigfoot? Or no, actually, I don't know why I'm asking that. I shouldn't be asking that. Anyways, don't worry about it. Theory on Bigfoot. My theory on Bigfoot? I don't know what it is. It's an extra dimensional monkey man that teleports and always knows to be in the exact spot to fucking just be seen for a sec. It's a bunch of people in Bigfoot outfits and stuff, I think. Clarification, I hang out in a graveyard in my car every day. I'm not an employee of a graveyard. Yeah, but Zebra, why are you doing that? That's where I don't have the clarification. I get it. You go to a graveyard and sit in your car, but why are you doing that? Bigfoot might be an ascended master. Oh my goodness. Can't use it all anymore. Even simulation theory has many variations of it, but people jump to conclusions too quick. Only consider one perspective / way. He was a part of beings who were like, fuck this reality, I'm gonna live in the woods and goon. Who is lurking here? Who is lurking without timing? There's a lot of people that watch my channel that you wouldn't even believe there's people that watch my channel, but they want to stay anonymous, and that's fine. Bigfoot is what's going up the demiurge's ass. Lots of lurkers. Yes, my time with my lady comes before all men. What the fuck? What the fuck? Shingo, you fucking sellout, motherfucker! Put Lindsay on the line! I'm sick of talking to you now! I want to talk to the alpha in that relationship. I'm just kidding, bro. Lindsay fucking dominates your soul, Shengel. She says, Shengel, you talk to who I tell you to. I'm sorry, bro. I need to quit fucking talking shit. You betrayed the boys, Shengel. I'm just kidding, bro. I like watching Bigfoot shows high as balls. It's funny. They start shouting into the forest and pay a guy to go deep in the woods and start grunting with us. Excellent cinema. I'm lurking. What up, Robin? How you been? Quit lurking. Come in and say hi. Lurker located. Oh my God, you guys. I'll say this too. Some of the people that comment on my channel, you probably wouldn't believe who they are. That's a great question, Chris. I go there because it is peaceful, and I need to go somewhere peaceful to cope with this hellhole reality. So, Zebras, your home unpeaceful? Are you not at peace in your home? Lurkers, reveal yourselves. Hi, Rob. Soul buys. Dude, I'm in the mood. I don't know why for this fucking it's like chicken noodle soup. It's called like Mrs. Grass's chicken noodle soup, where it's got like hundreds of these little skinny noodles. I used to eat that shit when I was a kid, and I don't know why. It's like I got this damn craving for motherfucking chicken noodle soup. So, be introduced careful, but now I ask for who? Most seem to be pretending. Most people aren't just pretending. Most people are pretending, living in delusions, and they're completely own reality in a weird way. You could say like a reality bubble in a weird way. I love your Ninja 8 rant from way back, Bob Baker. Yeah, he's the most fucking. I wonder if anyone famous watches this channel. Oh yeah, there's definitely some famous people that watch my channel, like Bill Gates or something. Ha ha ha. There's probably like 10. I would say like 10 famous people that watch my channel. I just imagine a lurker. You wouldn't think so. You wouldn't think so, right? I mean, 1,500 subscribers, basic as fuck. When I'm doing my lives, I mean, I guess you could say my AI videos are quality content, I guess. I mean, I don't know, but basic as fuck, low subscribers. You wouldn't think, but it's interesting the way that things work out. Yeah, I'll just say you don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who you're talking to, and don't make assumptions because you'll get wrong every time. There's weird guys. Come on. My home is okay, but I also need to leave the house to go somewhere to not go insane. Huh. Go to the beach. Go to the fuck the graveyard. That's depressing. Why would you go to a graveyard to find peace? That's where you does the thought of death bring you peace, for Christ's sakes? Like, well, I guess that would probably would. What the fuck am I still up? I used to eat that as a kid, bought own money all the time. Yeah, me too, T. Really? But like famous? Oh yeah. I would say there's probably people that watch my channel that you would call they're a part of the matrix, they're a part of the machine. Like seriously, there's people I'm pretty positive there's people that watch my channel that you would say are like a Joe Rogan or something like that. Oh yeah. I think they're literally pretending they're exactly like the actors from the Truman Show. The rich watch all the small channels, probably. I believe that too. Some very rich people watch channels like mine. Motherfuckers need to donate, bro. Motherfucker, donate, bro. You rich ass motherfuckers. Hook a brother up. Famous less people on TV probably Barry Trump's watching right now. I'm struggling, bro. Help a brother out. You don't know who you're talking to, so don't make assumptions. Absolutely. You think so? Interesting. No, I know so. Yes, the thought of death does bring me peace when I pull up to the graveyard. So, and just, not on my channel. I'll give you guys an example. I was in a gaming guild on a video game, and there was royalty in that guild. Royalty, like the king or queen of something. And I raided with them every night. So you don't know who's around you. You really don't know who's around you. I wonder about the fate of all the souls whose headstones are in the physical place, but their consciousness is not. I don't. Plus, I've gotten emails from people telling me stuff, but clearly control everyone's slow awakening, careful shape is. They do watch us. Oh, absolutely, they watch us. That's what I'm saying. They don't just watch us; they watch us and cheer us on. They like you think that the Illuminati watch a channel like mine and go, "Oh man, we need to poison him, spray him." No, they watch a channel like mine and go, "They're getting there." That's what I'm saying. They could drop like 20. Yeah, like for real, man. Hook a brother up. Drop some donations on a brother. If you're rich and you're watching this, bitch, how long you been watching me for free? You fucking son of a bitch. The king of the land kingdom. You're the mind virus, you non-donating rich bastards. That makes sense, actually, Chris. Yeah. What? Exactly. Which makes more sense. Yeah. If they send us $1 million, that would really suck. I would hate it if they sent us all $1 billion to horror. So I would think they would be like, don't send Chris money. Don't donate anything to him. It's his current state that makes him wake up other people and stuff. Just to do more negative stuff or something more fundamental. And I don't even know if I'm awake yet. But I see the script, I see the progress they're trying to create. What are you talking about, Chris? They are getting there. You think the Illuminati is trying to spiritually mentor us by torturing us? I don't know what the Illuminati are trying to do. I know that if they wanted somebody like me gone, I would have been gone a long time ago. And I've spoken to people that seem to be of the Illuminati, you could say, and they're not upset about me at all. A lot of them agree with me. A lot of them agree that this place is dark, or that it's a simulation, or that it's a hell realm. A lot of them, the ones I've spoken to, I'll say, they're not all against me, but you could say some of them are. Maybe some of them would be. I don't know. Because do they still have those nasty Crystal Burger places? Oh my God, you remember Crystal Burgers, dude? No, I haven't seen a Crystal's. Oh my God. Dude, you just brought me back. Crystal's little Crystal's burgers. Miss alive because of slave job. Oh, what up, John? Dude, did your stock thing go up, bro? John, did your stock go up? I know it's gone up, you son of a bitch. See, this only way we can find and communicate is this channel at this point. It's a hub. Your louche is too tasty, Chris. It's true. That's what it is. They feed on me. I'm their favorite junk food. Like they could have fried chicken or a steak. They go to Chris for the filet mignon, bro. With that yum yum sauce on it, bro. Why do they say God is all loving when so much evil happens? If anything, God is all evil and sadistic and loves watching suffering. I think God's indifferent. I don't know if he loves or hates. I think it just is indifferent. This was a good lie because we brought some shit out into light. It's not good for me right now. I'm fucking struggling to talk without this goddamn phlegm fucking with me. Or at least 2 taste, Chris. That's why they don't get rid of you. That's what it is. Another great point. Why not off us? Why not stop us from talking about these things? Amen. They literally have the technology to fry my brains from a distance right now. They could literally shoot me with a laser and end my life and say, oh, a small meteor must have fell through his home, and that would be on the news, and that's the story everybody would believe, but they don't. They don't. As a matter of fact, they may be responsible for the truth that's been drip fed to all of us over the years. Maybe God knows he's all evil, so he creates a hell realm where people can try to develop hope and prepare for when we die and enter the void again. Maybe. So similar, bro. Keep checking XPR price. When 10K per coin, get your own. Okay. Well, I don't know, John. I don't know what any of that is. I don't check it. I'm not going to check it. I believe you. I know you're a man of your word, but I don't know what I don't know what any. I don't invest in stocks, dude. I've never done it. I've always thought about it. I thought it'd be a cool. I mean, because you can become a millionaire overnight with stocks. You know. I want to hear more. It's not even that I'm a materialist. I'm just a non-stressalist. Like if I could live life and not have to worry about bills, that's a life worth living. More about these Illuminati folk that you know, Chris, and how you know. Well, here's the truth, Zebra, is I don't know if anybody that communicates with me in emails is telling me the truth. I don't know. But I've got a pretty good intuition. I've got a pretty good bullshit meter. And what do you want to hear about these people? What would you like to hear about them? Because it's not like these conversations were a deep, oh, tell me your whole life story. I mean, they're pretty quick back and forth. Um, the worst thing they could do is send us money. We beautiful woman. He don't say it. But if somebody asks me to remain anonymous and I say, okay, I'm a man of my word. I really can't tell you who I've talked to or who they said they were. I'll say some of them proved they were who they were. But anyways, that's why you're not done with us. And I choose to believe it's about our slow path to being a powerful creative being instead of a slaved one. Maybe because death is not real. Chris, the new Jerry Springer. Right now, I'm the new fucking clear his throater, man. All attention with no action equals getting us to manifest exactly what they want. Stopping us talking about it would take away focused intention. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a manifestation thing, a collective consciousness thing. When you think about it, everyone's chasing illusions and delusions. They sure are, but that mindset shift and true belief can make the whole difference. That's what exactly is needed for what's perhaps, or for what's wanted, perhaps, or further illusions. Maybe let the slaves grumble and they don't actually off you. Laugh out loud. I don't think it's that at all. I don't think it's that at all. I think they have, if there's a they, the only theys that I see offing people in this reality are child sniffers. They're the only ones that really start murking out people if you start trying to expose them. Those are the ones I see actually killing people in this reality. Yeah, we deserve our non-stress level rewards when we're here already. Yeah. Maybe life isn't real. How do you know life is real, but maybe not in the sense you believe of real? Excuse me again. How do you know or suspect they are Illuminati affiliated? Oh, I didn't say they were Illuminati. Well, maybe some of them were. I don't know, but I'll say the ones that I'm pretty sure I'll say are celebrity affiliated. What do they say about themselves? So I'll say this: the back and forth kind of went like this. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Huge fan of your channel. Blah blah blah. I was like, thank you. Thank you for coming around. I appreciate you. And then they said something along the lines of, and keep in mind, you don't know who's watching your channel. This is probably one of the original emails I got. And I was like, I'm always aware of that. I'm, again, because I had that guild, played video games with people that were actually like royalty, but stayed anonymous. Couldn't know who she was. But anyways, so I was aware of that anyways. I know that I have 1,500 subscribers, but again, I've done conversations with bigger channels. I did a conversation with Autodidactics channel. I did a conversation with Martin Leakey. I did a conversation with Eric Dubay. Eric Dubay's very well known in celebrities and all that. And I mean, he was mentioned on Joe Rogan by Eddie Bravo. A lot of people have mentioned him anyways. So the idea that large people have access to me, that's not hard to believe. But it's still kind of jarring when somebody tells you, oh, I'm this person, or I could be this person, and it's like, oh, that's like a famous person. But the conversation was more like, that's interesting. I thought if you were that person, you were a baby blood drinker. I said something like that, like you'd probably be a baby blood drinker. And well, I don't think that they found that all that funny, but they were like, no, not every fucking celebrity's out here drinking baby blood. But anyways, yeah, that's who I was speaking of, the sniffers and their ilk, sometimes in my dreams. But he was basically saying that, a lot of us agree with you. A lot of us agree with you, like what you're saying. It's not, when he was saying us, he was talking about like, well, actually, I think the one that said a lot of us agree with you was probably the one that was sort of in a bigger family, you could say. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a famous name you would know. I don't know I didn't even know the guy's first name. I don't know the guy's first name. His email wasn't his name, but his last name I do know. I'm pissed. But he said a lot of us are like you. Not all of us are like you, but a lot of us are like you. Get frustrated, nice to sleep. Anyone ever have a spiritual awakening combined with a Kundalini awakening? So we're done lurking at you human using pineal glands for now. We took notes for sure, and we will be back. See, there's one of them right there. Because I did like 2 years ago, and I still don't know exactly. People's thoughts in a room, very creepy and unusual. What the hell? Oh, I'm out of the conversation. A lot of us agree with you. Yeah, a lot of us agree with you. Or at least I'll say he said he agreed with me. He said he agreed with me. So who do you think it is, Nigel? Should I reveal more? I can't. If somebody says I would like to remain anonymous, like if somebody gave me a large donation and they didn't want any credit for it, I've got to keep my word. As much as I want to shout them out, as much as everything in me wants to say, I've got to keep my word. Yeah, on July 13, 2023. What else can I say to reveal who it was, though? I'll say they have a podcast now. Actually, I'll say that they have a podcast now, but they didn't have a podcast when I had gotten this email. This morning, I offed myself, went astral, fought the guardian of the Matrix, then woke up before it ended. So close to. So, Shangel, did you hear about my DMT report, bro? Really, but still winning. Celebrities seem uniformly so creepy. They're not all the same. They don't all go to the same parties, the same clubs. They don't all associate with the same cliques or groups of people. There are some really bizarre, strange people in power. In a bar called the Huli Pub Kitchen. That's the type of signs I got recently as well from most popular Turkish rap singer's latest song, where he said he's ashamed he knows the truth but can't expose it, etc. But perhaps one day they'll expose it. It's hard for me to imagine one of them agreeing with you. No, that's not hard for me to imagine. They're all different. They're all individuals. They're all different people, believe it or not. They're really not like this hive mind, all controlled thing, believe it or not. They actually are people. Or at least the ones that communicated with me were. I mean, I can remember, I physically ran into that lady that was a part of the Norman family. And again, I looked her up. She actually was who she said she was. But you don't know who this was. A lady I ran into at one of the worst beaches in Florida, to be honest with you. A shitty little beach right down the road from where I live. Just ran into her. We started talking. So it was weird that I even started talking to her, but it's funny the way life works out like that. Yes, but I finished your last few videos. I've been busy ranting and raving. Oh, fucking, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Probably, I don't know. We'll see. All celebrities with their occult tattoos and hand signals, eye coverings, and blah, and all the other little stupid shit they do. It's cringy as fuck. It's role playing, is what it is. And it keeps the masses talking, and it gives them what they like. You talking about them and noticing them. Obvious characters do as they are told and scripted to do. To me, celebrities do seem like a controlled hive mind. Yeah, they're addicted to attention, like creeps. Maybe we suffer because we claim the suffering to be ours, and said suffering is a byproduct of the brain at the end of the day. I don't know. I think the human being just suffers. All right, I gotta get through these because I want to wrap this one up. I'm getting kind of hungry. Plus, we're almost at 3 fucking hours already. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a hive mind, and also wouldn't be surprised if they were one of us, just to be out of line. Instead of enemies, perhaps subs are slaves, not controllers. They're mostly controlled folks on Earth. Most are just talents that go along and get along. Some get deeper into the cults than others. Yeah, maybe it's all one big giant evil cult, and they have to eat a baby blood to get into it. I don't know. But I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming around. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. I love these conversations, especially when we disagree. I don't like the feeling that comes with disagreeing with another person, but I do like the conversations from an intellectual perspective. But anyways, I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.